Hello? Sorry, I had to fix my mic. I haven't used browser Discord in so long. Yeah, the last time I used it was in 2021.
And welcome to the Dex and Reapers Talk podcast, folks. This is my first time doing podcasts. I did podcasts before with other people, but on my channel, this is the first time we're doing it with Dex. Got Dex in the house. We'll be having a little amount of titles we'll be talking about: Tekken, Game Awards, and etc. And if anybody got any questions about it, feel free to. But we're gonna try to make sure everything's running well. And yeah, that's how it's gonna work. So we get the list. We're gonna talk about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're live right now.
It's good.
We're live. What's
All
up,
right.
Dex? Got Ghost in the house. Ghost, LH Master, and
our
Faisal.
podcast. I'm really excited for this. I've never done a podcast before. This is my first time doing this, and I've always wanted to try it. Never really had a chance to until recently. And honestly, I'm very excited because I get to speak with my boy Reaper here. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good as always.
That's
Been busy with a lot of things. Dex has been busy. I've been busy, but we're planning to do a podcast this week as we talked again, and I felt like this would be an opportunity. We talk about upcoming games, favorite games, and then Game War that's also coming up, and we talk about things that are related, even real life stuff, RL stuff, what's going on, because that's also important as well.
And we also want to talk about our goals for 2026 because we're in the end of 2025, which is crazy.
It went by so fast. I don't know. I don't know.
Really
this is
fucking crazy how this shit went by so fast because it feels like I blink once, I'm like, holy shit, we're already in fucking December, dude.
For real.
Thanksgiving passed by so fast, man. Dude, I had so much fun Thanksgiving, bro. I ate 3 plates.
Three plates. Did you have 2 turkeys or something? Because normally my family would have to get 2 turkeys because to fill up their own stomach. Because 1 turkey isn't enough.
Yeah. Nah. The thing is, with my family, we eat chicken, ham, and then we had some pork belly.
So a variety of stuff to add onto it.
Yeah. For us Filipinos, it's like lechon pork belly. It's really good, very crispy, very juicy, pretty fatty.
Nice. I like
It's really
crispy
good.
foods.
Once you pair it with that lechon sauce the Filipinos got, oh man,
Oh,
it
it's
just hits
spicy
different.
stuff really does the good thing.
It's not that spicy actually.
Just a little bit
It makes
spice.
it a little bit a little. No, it's not. It makes it a little bit more sweet. The lechon sauce is actually pretty
Oh,
sweet
I see.
if you
So
like look at the
adds
ingredients
flavor
and
to
stuff.
it, but not spicy.
Yeah, it adds some flavor, and it's pretty freaking hot once you put it out of the oven and all that stuff.
Of course, has to be
Yeah,
cooked well done. Yeah, I like my food
yeah,
well done.
yeah.
All
And
right.
man, I feel like now's a good time for me to talk about Tekken, especially for
Tekken.
you, Reaper.
There's some
Yeah.
people in the chat box.
So
There we go. I was changing the game screen. I'm turning freaking 25 next month. Ghost turning 25. Are gonna be a new
that's
Iron
crazy.
Lung movie, Markiplier. You know, I haven't seen Markiplier in a while. Family had one turkey, and me and my family had ham instead of turkey. Yeah, some people choose other options. You know, like not just turkey,
Yeah,
but also some
everyone
big
wants
food like
turkey.
ham. Yeah, it looks like
But
at least turkeys won't be being sacrificed in this month. Only just other animals. All right,
yeah,
so starting off with the first thing we're gonna be talking about is Tekken related. And honestly, though, I grew up with Tekken. And I played it back in the past a lot, especially in
too.
2022 with Tekken 7. But
Yeah, I remember.
so let's talk about Tekken 8 type stuff. What's going on with season 3 and stuff like that, and what's the future for season 3. But honestly, though,
Okay.
we all know Tekken 8. Yeah, the game looks visually good. Like the details, the veins and
Yeah.
the arms, like when King flexes and when Kazuya does the fist, the veins and everything is the best part about it. And the first trailer looks absolutely amazing. That's what really brought a lot of people into Tekken hype to see it.
Bro,
You know?
I remember when that shit got revealed in the state of play, I literally lost my shit because I
It
didn't
looks
think
so
it would
good. There
be
was no
Tekken 8.
heat or
Yeah, it
anything.
really did. And I look at Tekken 7, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? This shit's so ugly. So like when Tekken 8 dropped, I literally uninstalled Tekken 7 so fast. And when Tekken 8 dropped, I literally requested, I'm not even kidding you, I requested a day off from work just to play that game.
Yeah,
Like
it's
straight
dressed
up.
in the full suit and everything. Like it's like a wedding pretty much when something big drops. It's like the
Yeah,
thing
no,
that
but
happened to
like
me when Resident Evil 4 remake dropped.
the thing is, oh my god, I miss these days so much. But like day one Tekken 8 was so much fun. Like it was so peak. Like it was so much fun because you didn't know what you were doing, and like everything was so fresh and so new. And then
Yeah, and
once you fast forward to season 2, and then they did all these stupid changes, like they give every character a tailspin. Some of the shit is still homing, and everything still tracks, like jab string still tracking and shit. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I mean. And
oh,
another thing
what?
that kind of throws you off is like the heat was just another thing that was a problem. We when we first played day one, we expected there'd be some bugs, some things, and when us
Yeah,
fans will obviously would want to request things to be fixed, like hey, make heat a little bit lower, or like make it a little more
but
like
they're
weaker in
not
some
going to.
parts, or damage and stuff. We asked for those type of things, but they never took that into consideration.
No, but
Not all of it
the
consideration.
thing is, some characters get heat back if they like hit their opponent for certain moves. Like with Law, when you do his stupid nunchucks 1+2, you get some of his heat back.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
like
like, why does he get his heat back on hit?
not just that. I remember freaking Jax has that one move, the stomp or whatever, which is honestly seems to be
Oh,
broken in offense. It's like you
it's
have to
not even
pray.
that. It's not even that. It's not even a stop. Like in launch season 2, he actually had a block string that was like that had like zero counterplay. Basically, it's like 2-1 into clap, and you have to guess what he's going to do. And he could just do 2-1 clap, 2-1 clap over and over again, and you just win.
Wow.
You get an easy rank. It's
They
really
didn't even
stupid.
bother like testing this
No,
out
like,
against other
actually-
players.
Paper, they actually fixed it, and especially when Paul had the unblockable, which is a bug. It was unintended. They fixed it immediately because he's not supposed to have something like that.
They released it and fixed it immediately. Like they could
Yeah,
on
they
day
had to
one.
hotfix that shit.
they didn't test this out during their productions and everything. Like, just weird.
I don't think so.
AAA,
The
they should
devs
at
are
least
just
have
genuinely
somebody back there
stupid.
playing out the controls and stuff. But
Devs
overall,
are genuinely stupid.
but them adding Heat was a thing that changed Tekken gameplay, because now Heat is like a new mechanic. Some people say it's a mechanic that should not be in Tekken in the first place, and it should be more defense system, offense system. Which honestly I agree, because I think the game needs to have more defense system. That you have to read frames and sidestep in the right time and know when to punish. Like that's the point of Tekken. You know, if you play the classic Tekken, it was always like that with defense and everything. No games were harder.
Yeah, but the thing is, with season 2, when characters like Jin had like the little Moscow tech that main man Sweet came up with, where he does like the down forward 3-3 into CD1. That shit's gone now. You can just literally hold back to block. In season 1, you had to just up block it if you want to block the CD1 to punish Jin. Now you can just hold back to block. That's a whole defense buff they're doing. Because like Oki was very interesting in Tekken, but like every single Oki option that most characters have, it's just straight up gone. You can't do it anymore. You have to just maximize your combo damage and shit, and without like any sick ass resets or sick ass Oki setups.
Yeah, it just felt more like you had to be an offensive gameplay. Like, and another thing I want to say this about this thing is like rank inflation is so common. Like, it's so common.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I seen blue ranks. They don't know how to play. They only just mash. The defense is weak, and they don't know how to break grabs. I'm about to say, how did you manage to get to Fujin and Kenshin when back in Tekken 7, that was actually harder to get to Fujin back in Tekken 7? Because
yeah, and it actually meant something. Dude, no, like, getting green rank was an achievement, and getting yellow rank was an achievement as well. Like, also, any other ranks, that's an achievement.
Yeah, and I seen like there's people out there that couldn't even reach Tekken King back in Tekken 7. I seen people struggling in Fujin ranks in Tekken 7, and all of a sudden they reach Tekken Emperor and Tekken 8. Like, how? This is obviously a rank inflation that like the game is just making it easier for you, and like the points is another thing that's like you win more matches, you get more points, and so on and so forth.
To be fair, blue ranks were like much harder in 7 than it is in 8.
Yeah, it was. PC, they were no joke. They actually knew how to play in PC version. I was like, I saw the Dragonaut players, they can literally predict every movement, and you have to be like very precision on that. Now it's like Tekken 8, you can just mash, I'm not gonna know what to do and just stand there and just grab. Yeah. That's a thing. That's all I think. Like, people might say there might be another rank reset because of this, but I don't know. It's like they have to at least balance the points and how much you earn and how much you lose, which is another thing.
I think if they're going to do a rank reset, it has to be for like people that's already in like God of Destruction only, kind of like a master reset in Street Fighter 6. Because like if you're not in master, your rank doesn't get reset. But if you're in master, your MR gets reset, your master rank gets completely reset. You have to start all over again. I think that's what they should do.
Yeah, and also balance the points along with it as well, because there's players out there that does not know how to play, and they somehow reach Tekken King, and it's also like
literally
it just doesn't make any sense.
Like fucking Anna players, Alyssa,
Alyssa, that's Alyssa, yeah.
Yeah. Horang, like, dude, Horang, I'm not gonna lie, Horang is so fucking broken in this season. Like, he really benefits season 2 a lot.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like, Horang, like, of course you can like do a lot of like flow charts and mashing and everything, but if you want to learn him in full depth and everything, that's the hard part, because you have to be like smart with his mix-ups and everything to predict what your opponent's gonna do. Like,
yeah, especially the just frame skyrocket, and but like you really don't have to learn that shit anymore, because like you can just
everything is easy.
Mash your plus frames and win. That's just how the game is.
LH Master say it looks like Mad Father has hot and Mad Father.
What the hell?
But like that's what I meant to say. It's like now even the command inputs have been easy too. Like Kazuya's Gates of Hell, which honestly is a really cool move. I really like it, especially in Smash Bros. That has been easier to like, do now.
Broken. I never found that to be hard.
Yeah. So I feel like now the game became easier for casual players, but also rank was also easier as well. Now the game is kind of overall easier. So you don't even need special style at this point. You can the special style. You can just mash your way out of luck.
You really don't.
And the heat is gonna be like your biggest assist. That's gonna be like the guy's gonna push you like back. Hey, I got you, man, I got you. I'm the heat, I got you.
Nah, literally, because like in Heat, right? Certain characters have installs like Brian's Snake Eyes and Heihachi's like Warrior Instinct. If you get the 3 stocks, with Brian, he has this heat string called Incinerator, and it's like I don't even know how it is on block, but it's probably safe or plus. And Heihachi has like a fucking Warrior's Instinct that makes everything better and his combo damage even more crazy.
Yeah.
I really think installs need to be toned down by a lot. I mean, a shit ton, because most of these installs are fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know why June has an install.
But what Clive
really
Rosefield? Like, what's his install like?
His install is basically like he has like new moves in Heat that he can do, like upward 1+2 into like Phoenix Stance, like the Phoenix Shift, and he can like mix it up.
Yeah.
And he also has like 2 Heat Smashes, and his first Heat Smash is actually broken because it's fully homing and it covers like both sides, and it also covers his whole body.
Oh yeah, that
like,
freaking the flames around him. He's so flashy,
that's why it's so good.
Yeah.
And his second Heat Smash is good for like building up your Zen meter, like your Zantetsuken, because like Zantetsuken level 5 is busted just like in his game, because like it could like literally just straight up kill you if you get the right hit.
Wow.
Like I've done that so many times to like so many people. I literally made people want to dump me because of that.
So what tier is he
really
actually
dumb.
on now, Clive?
I think Clive's top 5. I'm gonna be real. If not top 5, then top 10.
Yeah, Clive is.
I personally,
he's really good.
think Clive's top 5. That's just me though.
Yeah. And honestly, though, he seems to be the only interesting new DLC character we got, because most DLC characters are recycled, and others are like used to be base game roster last game. Now there's just DLCs. It's just such a recycled thing. It's getting lazy at this point.
Besides like Clive and Mieri Zo, every single character that's with DLC in this game is like straight up recycled.
Yeah,
and,
like
I don't like that.
Heihachi and Eddie,
Like,
they were base game roster character, and they're DLC. Lydia, back-to-back DLC, this random Polish chick, and then there's Armor King Anna Fakalam, back-to-back recycled DLCs.
Literally. And, like, where the fuck is Bruce?
Bruce, where's Roger? Where's Ogre?
Yeah,
like,
where's Roger? Where's fucking what's his name? Miguel.
Like they took out Miguel when he plays a role in Jin's story, or Bob. Like you take out all the classic good old characters we know.
I mean, I'll be down for Bob. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know about you.
Yeah, he was like a fat guy, but he was so agile. He reminded me of that one character, Beverly Hill Ninja. You know, I think that's what he's inspired by with the
I mean, he was also kind of a Mishima. He had a wave dash and everything.
Yeah, Mishima. I feel like they get everyone like EWGFs, like Kuman, Armor King. Like the uppercut.
Is like dark upper, and it's like -10, so like you can punish it.
Yeah, at least you could punish it. But yeah, that's what I mean. And not just DLCs, characters are being recycled. Even costumes are being recycled as well. Like in the Fight Pass or whatever, I'm not really a big fan of live service. I think the Fight Pass is just like, it's just like you have to put a lot of time into just level up and everything. It's not that hard compared to other games. I know Call of Duty is really way worse with their Battle Pass. Like, you have to play non-stop just to get something in Call of Duty in Battle Pass. If you miss it, too bad. You're not getting it back. That's the thing I hate about it. You never get it back. You can't take your time on something to earn it. You have to be on there like on this day. You could be busy like at work or busy somewhere, but they don't care. This is just something they try to force you on the game more. I think this is why I'm not really a big fan of Battle Pass in general. But Tekken, at least it's easier. You can earn points even in lobbies too. And but besides that, some of the outfits you're in the Fight Pass is just considered just the same hairstyle, just you can put half color or whatever, and just
most of it is basically recycled but with different colors. And some of the battle passes I really don't give a shit about, but
I don't know why Tekken went towards this direction.
Some of it were interesting, I will say, because of customization options that you can do. Because like the recent battle pass actually has a hair option for the females to like cover their whole eyes and stuff like that, kind of like Shermie from King of Fighters.
Oh yeah.
And people are saying, "Oh my God, is there gonna be another Fatal Fury King of Fighters character in Tekken?"
Yeah,
Oh my
people made
God,
the
is it gonna be
Yamazaki and
Wukong?
stuff, yeah. But yeah, you can unlock that, but what if you miss that fight pass? You're not getting it at all unless you find a way to mod it or whatever.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
That's the thing that's kind of
really
like,
hate
you know, throws off guard, especially people that start the game like late or get it on sale. It's like they miss out.
Exactly.
That's a major issue with the fight pass and everything. That's why I'm not really a big fan of live service. Of course, there's some outfits you get from the store and everything, but like you pay like what $5 for a classic outfit, like Jin Kazama's classic outfit or whatever, Tekken 4, which is honestly my favorite hoodie.
Yeah, that it looks so good in the game though.
Yeah, but in Tekken 7, most of those classic outfits were already in the game. You don't need to buy it or anything.
Literally.
So like,
I really want his Tekken 6 coat back so bad. It was so cool.
Yeah, and like if you look at Brian Ferry's outfit in Tekken 7, like the base outfit, he had a lot of entire years. Tekken 3, he had the zombie
his best
one.
Outfit, straight up.
He had
His
the place, the tubes in the shoulder. Like there was just like so much, you know.
And his outfit in Tekken 8 is just basic, just shirtless. Like what the fuck is he wearing?
Yeah, it's just basic. Like this is why I mean Tekken 8. I feel they're just focusing competitively rather than having like more single player options, more things to spend time on, and then like it's not that game you can sit on the couch and have fun with friends. Back in the original Tekken games, you got Tekken Force mode. You got like so many other things you could do in the game. Like, customization was beyond. I mean, Tekken Ball is there.
I mean, hear me out though. The reason why they're doing this is because they want to like promote the whole esports thingy, especially for Evo. Like, mind you, Evo's pretty freaking big now, especially nowadays, because they want to cater to new audiences, have more people play. And I don't think it's a bad thing to like make the whole thing competitive because they're trying to get more players in, right? Because fighting games were always such a niche genre, especially for a lot of people, especially growing up. Because like you'll get people saying, "Oh, I played this casually," blah 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 blah, which honestly, it's fine. I used to be a casual myself, but seeing like the FGC grow to something bigger is really cool, and it really gets a lot of people into like games we know and love, and it's really sick to see. I don't know. That's just my take.
Yeah, just like how people prefer to see it, and I know it's big in tournament and stuff, but you also should understand the other side that wants to like not be too much into the competitive play for the heck of it. Sit on the couch with friends and enjoy it. Like Tekken Force mode and Tekken 6 was mad fun. I played with my friend. We would be like running around, taking out aliens and like fighting enemies, doing combos on them, and do tag team moves and everything. Like that's the part that keeps you on the game. You never get bored. I think
really
games fighting should have more of that. Like Street Fighter 6
has World Tour.
Yeah, World Tour. We both said it. Yeah, World Tour.
Yeah, it's like we did. It's like basically World Tour is like a beat 'em up type of adventure.
Yeah, Final Fight.
You can play. It's kind of like Final Fight, and you can meet all the other characters from like different locations and countries. Like for example, you can meet Luke and his fucking training system. You can meet Chun-Li at Chinatown. You can meet Ryu in straight up Japan, and Mai as well. You literally can meet Terry in Pow Pow Cafe, etc. It's really cool because like World Tour is really good for the sole purpose of the fact that it gets you to know the characters a lot more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You give some stuff, you unlock things, and then like
that's why I love World Tour a lot. Even though I haven't really played it in a while, and I really appreciate it for what it does.
I really think Street Fighter 6 is like, the game is not perfect, but it had a lot of it's doing well so far. It's like at least it's doing well.
And it has arcade mode at launch. Remember, Street Fighter 5 did not have arcade mode at launch.
Yeah. So I think Street Fighter 6 is doing a pretty solid job.
Street Fighter 5 because of the fact that there's no arcade mode at launch and there's only survival mode. It's stupid.
Survival mode. I remember when I was a broke boy during that time. I was trying to like get characters, but I had to do survival mode just to get points and stuff. Like
me too. And fight money. It was really. I think it was hard to grind for fight money for that game.
Yeah, it was hard to get.
Now you can
Like
just
fight money was like you get
yeah.
like 10 per match and online, and then like counters like
Yeah.
100,000.
It's like I really wanted to buy some of Chun-Li's costumes.
Yeah, he colors
Like, they
too.
were
I
really
kind of like
good.
that's not that's I think
Yeah,
that's the thing I
colors.
complain about.
Yes. Oh my god.
I complain. This is the thing I complain about Street Fighter. I don't know why you have to pay for color palettes when you should be able to make your own yourself, like references.
Yeah.
Like I can make some
Alright,
ideas
well.
and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, Reaper. Well, what are your top 3 favorite Tekken games of all time? No order,
Um,
and I'll give you mine.
of course, it's the classic ones. I would say number 1. Or should I start with 3? Number 3, I would say it's Tekken 6.
Really, Tekken 6?
Yeah, because the campaign was the fun part, and the customization was cool too. You got and the roster was
It
solid.
was. It's not. It's not my favorite Tekken game ever though. I like other
Understandable,
Tekken
yeah.
games a lot more.
But the campaign was the thing that really brought me to it. And the music though, the music you can't
Oh
deny
yeah,
the
the music was dope.
Especially
Yeah.
the Falling Colony one. I like that one the most.
Yeah.
So Tekken 6, my 3rd favorite. 5th, second is Tekken 5, of course.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Tekken 5. You know, Jin was ass in that game, but it was still good.
Yeah. I mean, Devil Jin was literally there. He had aura.
Or yeah, I remember. And then
Yes, sir.
number 1 is probably Tekken 4 because I like the stages and how it's more serious to the story.
Yeah, yeah. That's the best part about Tekken 4 because like the aesthetics is some of the best, if not the best, we've ever seen in Tekken history. Like competitively, it was pretty dog shit. Like I appreciate Tekken 4 for what it is, to be honest.
Yeah. And I want more fighting games
That's
to
a good
be
list.
like having those type of stages, like Dead or Alive stages. You can interact with so many things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you can hit certain walls, destroy cars and everything. I think and like push people out of the way. Like I want that to be more fighting games nowadays. Even like arena fighters, like what is this? The classic WWE games. Like if you I don't know if you play SmackDown Comes of Pain, you go backstage and you can find the parking lot. You can ride a motorcycle, grab your opponent, toss him to the electric like thing. You can like suplex in the cars and everything. F5. And you can go to different sections of the game, and then you go to Times Square. You can go on the helicopter and jump off on top of them. Like,
Yeah.
like I want games you can do a lot like crazy shit like that, you know?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but
Let
at
me give
least
you my
you have to
list.
make it work out and balance if you want to do it competitively, which is possible.
Yeah. Let me give you my list. And number 3, number 3 is going to be probably Tekken 8. I mean, I know the game's kind of whack. But like overall, I really do love the game a lot because of what it brings to the table and how it's like the most beautiful looking Tekken game of all time. And the story mode was so good. Like the Dark Awakens, the original, the main story mode, it literally. I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried during that story because of how good it was and how like amazing it really was. How Jin was kind of like redeemed towards the whole story. Because remember, he started World War III and he was like suicidal. And then he wanted to like be redeemed just for all that. And the gameplay is like really fun. I love being creative with my combos. I don't like being in the receiving end of it though. As
Yeah,
everyone does,
the
but-
visuals and the story was the thing, but the gameplay just needs some
Yeah.
fix overall. And
Yeah, it does. But like overall, and coming back was like probably the best thing you could ever do. Because like I really enjoy Tekken Ball, and I love playing it with friends. I have a lot of fun, and you know I love spamming the nunchucks and with Law and Clive's down 1+2 on that mode, and having Clive in the game was like probably the best thing, well, one of the best things you could ever have for Tekken 8, because like I actually really wanted that character too.
yeah, I know
Believe it or
most
not.
people want a Tifa, but you know I'm pretty sure they want Tifa
I
because
wanted
they're
Tifa
hoarding.
too.
And
I wanted Tifa too, but like Clive was also in my list. And when Clive literally got in, I literally lost my shit. I think I almost cried.
yeah,
It's
there are
so
some
good.
people that does not know Clive and they'd be like judging on it and everything, but like you can't judge a character if you don't know who they are.
Exactly. Like I'm telling you, play Final Fantasy 16. You will see why he's the GOAT.
And you see why Final Fantasy 16 story was related to Tekken 8. So people complain about Clive. Play the game. What are you waiting for? Get it on sale. It's on PC.
Literally.
It's on Xbox.
And it's on PS5. Dude, when I got my PS5, FF16 was like the first game I ever played.
Yeah, I know I got near the end. I haven't beat it yet because my PC was having some bugs, so I had to like finish it. Yeah, I was like near the end of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, Tekken 8 is like my third favorite Tekken game of all time. I really love it so much, and I made a lot of memories because of that game. And without it, I wouldn't be where I'm at today as a player. And for my next list, for my next favorite Tekken game, it's going to be Tekken 3. That's like my first Tekken game ever, and it really holds a special place in my heart. I really love the game so much because that's literally where I first found my first Tekken main, Jin.
And Harang was introduced as well.
He was super cool. He had like Electric with Godfist. He was the first character that had the EWGF, and he had really cool combos that was really fun to do. And also, he could just like he could just be played in so many different ways, especially today.
And he was more of a Mishima in Tekken 3.
Yeah, he was, because he had to look out for his grandfather in the story, which is very interesting. And until like, if you beat the arcade, and with Jin, he actually gets shot by his grandfather.
Yeah,
and
wheels a gun.
And it was the coolest shit ever. Like, he looked like he was in a fucking horror movie, and it was so cool. And he just tosses Heihachi across the fucking building, and he just flies away.
The cutscenes were the thing that really like brought a lot of memories to it. Yeah,
man. It was so cool. I love that so much, and like playing as like other characters and doing Tekken Force and all these other single player modes. It was so much fun, so cool. I love that game so much. And my number one favorite is Tekken 5.
Tekken 5 base.
I love that game a lot because like the customization was so good. Like it literally had everything. Great customizations, great music, great gameplay. Great arcade stories. Like, bro, that game is generational.
The announcer was also really good too.
Amazing. Yeah. The stages were amazing, and like competitively, the game was super cool to watch. And like even if characters like Steve was bullshit, he's probably way harder than he will ever be in prior games, especially if you're like new to Tekken and you start with Tekken 8. You're gonna be playing Steve and you'll be like, oh, what? It's this input? You know.
What about Marduk in Tekken 5? Was he good?
I have no idea.
Marduk.
I think. I know he did some very suspect shit to Anna, and
damn.
Yeah, but like, dude, that game was so good. I remember finishing Jin's arcade mode, and he did the fucking pose on his throne, and it led to the canon events of Tekken before Tekken 6, and he had the code on. He had that shit on.
The code, dude.
It was so cool. I love that shit so much, man. He had aura, man, and like, dude.
Kazuya's ending was pretty dark too when we killed Jinpachi.
Yeah, and it was also kind of sad. But Kazuya in that game was like so cool. Like, dude, he had some of the highest damaging combos ever, and his combos were so sick to do. And like playing Tekken 5 with friends is like an experience, man. Like I play with my IRL because he has a PS2, right? And I literally convinced him, yo, get Tekken 5 for me, please, so we can play it.
I mean, we all can play Tekken 5 if we get Parsec by any chance, because you can play 2-player games on there.
But honestly, if you want the real experience, play it on the PS2.
PS2. I actually have it on the PS2. Yeah. I think it's in the library though. I left it there.
Oh well, I mean, whatever. Yeah, that's my list. And anyways, the next topic is our next topic is going to be how me and Reaper first met.
All right. How
How
we
do,
first met.
how do we meet?
So I remember parts of it. Was it like it was 2021? I remember it was 2021.
Yeah, it was probably I remember. It's probably
It was
2021.
before when
and
Kazuya Mishima. It was like right around when Kazuya Mishima came to Smash Bros.
yeah, it was right around. Yeah, and then we were in this one server and like we were just playing games and shit. I remember we played Tekken 7 together, and that was back when I wasn't very good. Now I'm very good.
Yeah,
But
same.
still,
Like, yeah, we
um,
both got better at the game over time.
yeah. But like, I remember you was like kicking my ass with Lily and Hwoarang, and then with Kazi as well. I was like really bad at the game, and like,
Yeah, I was playing. We were
playing you
playing
was,
with
like, pretty fun.
other friends too. I remember. Yeah.
yeah, you were. And then I asked you if you wanted to play, and yeah, and then we played Smash together a lot.
Yeah, Smash.
And-
Those are the days. Smash Bros. Were the days.
Yeah, it was you, and then I remember asking you to help me mod my game, and I miss my mods so much, and bro, bro,
Yeah,
oh my
Smash
God, I remember,
modding was the
I
peak.
used-
That was the good
Yeah.
old day with Smash. Was
it was,
I
it was
know
so
modding
good.
is still around the Smash Bros. It's still good.
Yeah.
Like there's people out there that are still making like they made a Phoenix Wright mod with movesets and everything. They're trying to find ways to play online with it. And there's also more skins coming out. Like they updated the Virgil over Sephiroth mod just like before, like a couple days ago. But I haven't touched Smash
There
in
was
a
a new
while.
one. Me neither. But yeah, dude, I remember your ass would pick Richter, and I would get so annoyed to the point where I had to pick Sonic. Like I would literally get so annoyed because like Richter
low tier
online
gods
is
main.
literal cancer, and I would literally just go to the character select screen, pick Sonic, and literally try to edge guard you because Belmont's recovery is dog shit.
Yeah, I also picked Pyramithra, and those counts as a freaking bro. Like, I don't know, they're just easy, just mash.
Yeah, honestly, I think my most hated character in Smash right now is Steve. I really hate that character.
He's still broken, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's broken as fuck. He's literally the best character in the game.
Wow, freaking Blockscopter. I know he's
Yeah.
coming to the Modest Smash game remix, Smash remix, Project M. He's coming there soon.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say Sonic. I mean, he's already in the game.
Yeah, he's already in game Shadow, Knuckles, and Silver. I know Master Chief was a new character in there. Soul Bad Guy is in there too.
I was talking about Sonic Racing.
Oh, Sonic Racing. I was talking about the
Yeah.
remix.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
Project
I
M
remember you told
remix.
me.
It's a modest
Yeah.
Smash.
And like, me and me had like some really deep talks and all that. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into it, but I really do appreciate you for hearing me out on everything. Whenever
No
I'm in
worries,
like
you
my
know, I always
worst
like
and
to
shit.
hear everyone out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. And yeah, we literally met because of this one server we're in, and like we became really close. We played a lot of games together. We did a lot of collaborations, and you know, played a lot of Smash, Tekken, and all that. It was really fun. I really miss those days a lot, and those days really bring me back. And yeah.
Yeah, those are the days. And I remember I found that server through LTG videos too.
Yeah. And yeah. So the next
Yeah.
topic we're going to talk about is
Yeah, we can answer the chat actually right now. There's people in the chat talking.
Oh.
Let's answer some questions, folks. If y'all still here,
Yeah.
we got Dayspoon saying sup. I say sup to chat. I don't think we meant to get on stream. How you guys doing today? We're doing chill as always. Just relaxing. It's Friday, so we're enjoying the day.
So I got a question saying, excuse me. Dex,
Give me my water
have
real
you
quick.
heard of Garden of Bonbon, Poppy Playtime, or Slender? I heard of Slender, but I've never heard of anything else you ever said. And have you ever heard of Outlast or Amnesia, Dex? I mean, I have, but I never really got any interest for it. That's it.
Yeah, Thunder seems to be the most popular one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's the indie games he's talking about.
Indie games?
Yeah, indie
I
games,
mean,
like horror indie games.
I'm not. I don't really play any indie games, but
Like
I
like
usually play
Hollow
like.
Knight and stuff.
I mean, Hollow Knight looks cool. I do want to play that, but
Yeah, that's a good game.
I like to play the more popular games.
I can play
honestly.
any game. I don't really care if they're popular or not. I play any games. Depends on what they are.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of trendy, and I want to change something on that.
Mhm.
You know?
I've been looking for hidden
All right,
gems.
next. Yeah. All right, chat. Next topic is what we hope for Tekken 8 Season 3. All right. Let me start.
All right.
Oh my lord, because I have a lot to say about this game's current state. Obviously, like it's literally fucked. Season 2 was so bad. It got people filing for job applications and people boycotting the whole game, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost did, but I just found out that if you play ranked, your name is going to get removed from the list. And so I didn't do that. I never really did. I think that website got taken down as well.
Damn.
But, yeah. So what I hope for season 3 is to chill out with the homing, because like half of the moves are homing and half the moves are like tracking. Yeah, and yes, chill out with the tracking, because like some characters heat burst like Jin or Fang still track to like both sides.
Fang,
like,
especially.
Yeah, I think Jin's also tracks to both sides. I don't know about Fang, but his tracks for no reason. But basically, I also want heat moves to like not be regained from heat, because like why the fuck, God, why is it that characters like Kazuya and Law get their heat back for doing certain moves on hit? Because like that doesn't make any sense to me, because like honestly Kazuya was already really good in heat. Like he was literally a boss character.
Yeah, he's
Straight
already a
up,
good
and,
character if you really like know his like style and how he plays, like a Mishima.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like he's always weak to the left side, and then the devs were like, "Oh, let's make some of his moves track and give him a homing mid," which is already gone, by the way. I mean, like it's still really good, but like, chat. Okay, if you guys, for those who don't know, Kazuya's down for 1-2 is actually homing. You can't even step the last hit.
Yeah.
No joke. You can't even step the last hit. And like they need to chill out with the homing heat engagers, because how the fuck is it I'm gonna step something and I still get hit? It's really annoying.
It's so hard to
And also,
sidestep.
like,
That's the thing. It's hard.
Yeah. And like certain shit needs to be gone after I interrupt them with like a simple down for one or jab. For example, if I hit Brian from the startup frames of his heat smash, he still keeps the heat. And if I hit someone like Leroy from the startup frames of his cane, he still keeps the cane for no reason, and it needs to go away after I interrupt it. And I really hate that, because like with characters like Kazuya, actually, if you interrupt his shout, the 1+4 in heat, he loses like the heat bar. If you interrupt it with like a fast low or some shit, I don't know why other characters can't really have something like that. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's just like
And
they really got to balance these characters and stuff. Like overall,
yeah,
like,
the balance, like, and this is like the first Tekken game where it's not released in the arcades first.
yeah, that was a major
It's
issue.
like-
They should have released in arcades and went to a
Yeah.
lot of protests.
Because like we're literally still playing the arcade build, if you think about it.
Yeah, and I think the developers should really like listen to fans more about this, because I feel like
Exactly.
Harabi don't ask me for any shits, and he seems like that's actually going through his actually real bio.
It's literally a gimmick. It's literally a gimmick. Like,
But it feels real now. It's
really
like it
have to
doesn't. It's
listen.
like
Yeah. Like, dude, come on. You really gotta listen to us, man. And also, my biggest wish for season 3, man, is to nerf everyone.
that's the thing we all.
I don't
want.
care. I don't care. I'm sorry. Like, if everyone got some quality of life nerfs, the game is already a whole lot better.
Yeah, you got like nerf
Literally.
everyone one by one. Pick one by
Yeah,
one.
everyone needs nerfs. I don't give a fuck.
One by one, have a whole developed team, test what's broken, immediately fix it, test out against others. This endless of testing they gotta do.
Yeah, yeah, but that's just my wish list for season 3. Honestly, that's what I really want. That's and hope. What about you?
Alright, so I know I kind of want a lot of things for season 3. Of course, it's not gonna happen at once. I think it should happen one by one, each update and what they add and stuff like that. Of course, the first thing is balance. So balance heat, balance a certain attacks and their damage to make it sure it's not like brutally like, you know, high damage and everything. They don't have this like crazy offensive gameplay that like it's so hard to go on defensive system. You know, lower heat to like a point that you only can use at certain times, and then have it like, you know, you have to use it wisely because you can still get punished even using heat. They gotta find a way around it to make the heat less dramatic and everything. Because honestly though, I felt like heat to begin with was the thing in Tekken that really changed the whole play style. Because without heat, the game was more, you know, defensive system. You get what I mean? Like it was more defense.
Yeah, it was more grounded.
You can hurt your opponent while they're on block. You can dash in. You can do a lot with heat. It's like your Kaioken type shit. You know, you're like so strong, like Kaioken times 10, and you're like have heat. Yeah, that's the thing. I really think they should find a way to balance heat to make sure that like, yeah, you activate heat, you got your strength, but you also still had to play defense because it's not gonna be 100% like, you know, crazy strong. You know, like lower that thing down. You know, make the meter run down faster, and make it like used in certain matches that you can use in. You know, even the armor, the super armor and stuff like that also makes it even more like brutal.
Like, I mean, they got rid of power crush heat engagers. That's one thing. But
yeah, but like when people activate heats, like they can just like, you know, hit you when you're trying to like go on the offense. So
it's honestly really hard. It's really hard to whiff punish heat bursts as well.
Yeah. So that's another problem with heat. So heat is broken. They gotta fix that. Arrange damage. So, second thing I want, tournament mode. They say they're gonna add it, they never did. And I want that mode to come back when they have a tournament bracket and everything, like back in Tekken 7.
Come back, yeah.
Cause I like that mode. It was fun. Everyone get to play out once, and everyone get to like face whoever's the winner is, and stuff like that.
There's actually losers bracket too.
Yeah, that mode was fun, and then whenever you lose completely, like if you lose in loser bracket, you should be going practice mode in this in the same lobby until it ends or whatever, or face people that like are also losers while there's practice with them.
I mean, yeah, that could be a good idea. Yeah.
Yes, they can do that. Honestly, I don't know why they never had tournament mode when it was back in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
All right, so the mode I want, of course. Fight Pass, I can't really say much about it. They're going to continue Fight Pass because that's the thing they're going to go for. So I can't really say they can't remove it. They can probably continue it and stuff. Recycled DLCs, I don't know. Like, pricing and stuff like that is also another problem. Like, I don't know why Jin Tekken 4 outfit's like $5. I really think they should lower it. But I don't think they're going to do it because they want money. Those things are really hard to change for Season 3, so it seems impossible from there.
Yeah.
But I really think if they want to go add more outfits in the game, they got to add like outfits that really can catch your attention. Comes with more accessories in each pack.
Right. It needs to be like completely new, not completely
like
recycled.
A complete package, new, freshly made, and it should come with more outfits, like variety of them. For like 5 outfits for males characters, 5 outfits for females. It should have customization and everything. It should look new and everything. Like how modders do it, you know, because I've seen a lot of modders make great outfits for characters, and they look phenomenal.
Yeah, modders do what Tekken don't.
Yeah, and they've been banning modders as this bullshit, you know. I don't know if they're still doing it though. I know they did it like, you know.
From what I've seen, I haven't. From what I've seen, I don't think they're doing it, but yeah, it was really stupid.
Yeah. All right. So that's one thing. Another thing is, of course, I want other modes like single player modes. Since they had Tekken Force mode and the campaign, they got to make that to like a co-op mode in Tekken 8.
Yeah, there was a force section in the story.
Yeah, they gotta use that to make a co-op mode with different stages you play with friends. Like, imagine like a beat 'em up like that.
Yeah,
that's what I want as well.
Final Fight.
So balancing, adding new modes and returning modes. improving customization, having better outfits in the game, and giving us more like close to Tekken Tag Tournament too. And if they
I like
can,
better options.
add an option to do palettes. Imagine you can just make a Spider-Man logo on your shirt, or make Superman logos, or make a full Vegeta outfit. Like, I want that.
I highly doubt it, but
They had on tag, like they should bring it back. I like that. There's like you can make so much cool stuff. Endless.
Knowing how game devs are nowadays, especially Bamco, they're probably not going to do that.
And that's why they can't really earn much hearts. Like if they did this, they will get a lot of hearts.
You just gotta pray more, man.
Seriously. They trust me. If they did this, they'll get so much people to the community. People will be making endless of stuff, spending hours in the game.
Exactly.
This is the major problem with big gaming companies. Like if like smaller fighting companies would obviously do this, but big fighting companies just like they will not do this. And if they were, they would just charge like $5 for a separate outfit for it.
Yeah, bro, they just want fucking money. That's it. That's all they want.
Yeah, if you want to stop that, you all gotta speak with your wallets.
Yep.
So yeah, but at least realistically, if I want something for season 3, I think balancing should be better. Returning characters we want like Miguel, Bob, Ogre, Roger Jr., and then having tournament come back. And if they can, Tekken Force Mode would definitely be the best they can go for, and meta customization options for at least more stuff in the package, so we get like more stuff as we pay for.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want for Tekken 8 if they really want to improve it. And stages, I can't really say much about stages. I know how much I love Dead or Alive stages, but I think the staging can just remain what it is.
Yeah. Is that it for all you want for season 3?
Yeah, at least everything else might be possible. I can say more, but it's impossible at this point.
Yeah, I see. All right, next topic we're going to be talking about is what is our favorite games of all time?
Oh, you want to start, or should I start?
You can start.
All right, so I have a variety of games I played. I'm a gamer out here. I have a big library of games I play on stream. I talk about it all the time. I love fighting games. I like hack and slashing. I play some horror games, and I love games like Devil May Cry and of course Ninja Gaiden. But if I were to say which is my favorite game of all time, which one really fits me, and this is going to be a very interesting one. My favorite game of all time is God Hand.
God Hand?
God Hand.
Really?
Yes. God Hand.
Isn't that like a rare game?
Rare hidden gem game made by Capcom. It's a beat 'em up game with AIs adapting, and they groups of guys taking out one thugs in the Sandland and like demons and everything.
Damn.
And the same voice actor that did one of the characters' voices in Metal Gear Solid 4 actually did Gene's voice in the game.
That's really interesting.
But it's a really good game.
I played it. You gotta show me more of God Hand someday, because
I played it on stream actually. And I'm planning to play it again on hard difficulty. I'm actually even practicing the game. It's really cool. So it's like a beat 'em up game, right? You turn your head and everything, and then you fight groups of enemies, like big guys. There's females with whips and everything. They have the Kung Lao's hats. There's also a different type of enemies. They also, if you knock them out, sometimes some of them have demons that come out, like different variety of demons. The bosses are fun. You fight a luchador gorilla. You fight the one, I think, Latino dude with a beard, like a demon, whatever. He does these kung fu hand motions and flames with the Krillin thing on the head. A smoked cigar. Yeah. You fight a doppelganger. You know how games have Dante and Virgil fighting?
Yeah.
God Hand has one. It's called Devil Hand. It's like your doppelganger.
Really?
They both have similar style, martial arts, hand-to-hand combat. And he doesn't.
Shit.
And he's kind of anti if you think about it, because he doesn't really work for the enemy. He said, "I'm gonna take care of him myself. I don't need any you guys' help." And they say, "Oh, what are humans gonna do? You're just human, but you can't underestimate him. Because freaking, he's superhuman pretty much. So he's kind of anti." Yeah. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but I love the concept of it. How there's another doppelganger, kind of like Virgil and Dante is, and this game has that as well.
That's really interesting.
And the combat is like you can customize your move sets as well. You can do different kind of type of pattern attacks and everything. You can see which one adds to your variety. You can do juggles like Tekken, and you know, make them like fly across the screen. And it's like whenever they're stunned, you can do a lot of like, you know, mashing button techniques. Like the big guys, you do like a multiple knees to a DT. Some you can do like barrage of punches, like the Muda punches, barrage of kicks. And the females, you can grab them and spank them really hard, fast. Mash the button fast, and spank them harder, and they go flying. So there's sense of humor in the game as well. Like they say a lot of like a-hole in the game and everything. There's a lot of sense of humor. There's even Power Rangers in the game too. You fight. No joke, Power Rangers. They have Power Rangers in the game.
Wow. Isn't that game like rated M?
I think it's rated M. Yeah. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's rated M. I mean, it is pretty dark. Not really much blood, but it's dark, like dark humor.
It's like the cover is literally like brutal.
Yeah, brutal looks so real, like a freaking Fight Club.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and I like the combat, right? It's also like when you have this stick, right? You have the stick, like for example, if I'm having a PlayStation controller, of course PS2, but I'll show an example, like the left stick, right? Probably mirror on your sides, folks, but like the left stick, or the right stick, not left stick. Left stick is the move. Right stick. This is like your dodge options. If you do like back, he does back and spring. If you do sideways, he does sidestep. If you do forward, he does head movements, like ducks and everything, right? And the head movement is like your best option because you can be able to like duck and different attacks like coming up high, but you also can't always do that because that's gonna like, you know, leave wide opens for certain types like axe kick or guys charging at you. But the head movement's really cool. Like even when you do attacks, you cancel to a head movement dodge to do more combos to juggle them. So you cancel your attacks to something else as you do head movement. So you really gotta flick that a lot for the head movement, and then you gotta like go for the opening. Which game are you playing next?
Like, he kind of plays like a boxer, right?
Yeah, boxer, head movement and everything. That's what I love about God Hand. The head movement was just so exciting. He moves, and when you sprint, he runs so fast. That's like Albert Wesker. And you can do flying kicks, dive, or sweep. It's not always a good idea to do it because some of them can block it and they can leave you wide open, so you have to turn around. Because the controls plays like Resident Evil in some ways, like the camera follows you from the back. But, you know, you can get the hang of it and everything. I want to replay the game again on hard difficulty, maybe sometime in the future. But I need to practice the game because the game was, on normal difficulty, was a nightmare. Trust me. There was like, it gets harder. Even as you upgrade, it gets harder. And enemies attack you at once. They don't show any mercy. And IGN, they gave the game a 3 out of 10 because they suck ass at the game. They were complaining about it.
Oh, well, of course it's IGN.
Like, the game is meant to be hard. It's not meant to be an easy game. The game is meant to be a hard game. You think enemies are going to stand there and let you fight them one by one? Hell no. They're going to attack you from behind. They're going to attack you at once. They're going to throw things at you. They're going to pick up weapons. And it's like realism. That's the thing I love about God Hand. You really got to put your skills to the test. And it's underrated hidden gem, yes, but I think the game deserves more. And it has been deserving more. Moist Critical, a YouTuber, has recently played it a few months ago. We went back to it.
That's really sick.
So there's been people out there that are acknowledging the game. People making AI videos of it too. So the game is, and people making mods of it too, to add more enemies and stuff. So the game is now getting its recommendation, and I'm happy. And that's why I love God Hand. I really fell in love with this game. As a martial artist like me, who collects weapons and into like sense of humor, combat, and everything, and similar to Dante in some ways, because Gene is kind of similar to Dante. You know, like. In the fight, I remember that the first boss fight was also interesting too. You fight these two gay guys and stuff, and they try to flirt with you, and you say, "I ain't that type of guy." And say, "Oh, sexy boy!" Like it was funny, you know. And then after you beat him, and you check their bodies, say, "Oh, it looks like he lost his balls during the war." But honestly, though, every boss is just phenomenal. Every boss in the game is just so cool. Like I said before. But yeah, that's my favorite game, really God Hand. God Hand all the way, I have to say. I know I like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden, but God Hand, martial arts, hand-to-hand combat, has to be up there. Has to be. Number one, I have to say it.
I'm surprised you said God Hand, because like, I didn't think you would say anything like that. But
yeah, but
it's really interesting.
God, it's hidden. It's hard to find, too. It's like expensive, too. The copy.
Give me my favorite game. So like, I really like games like Mario, Sonic, Kirby, Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, and all that stuff. But
Hmm.
because like I have a lot of favorite games from like those types of franchises, right? But my overall favorite video game of all time has to be Devil May Cry 3, straight up. Like, Devil May Cry 5 is up there for me as well,
Hmm.
but
The mods are good too. I like the
DMC3,
mods.
yeah, DMC3 has something super special in,
That's like the most
that
iconic one in the
I see in
franchise.
my heart because the reason why DMC3 is my favorite is because of this, like the storytelling, the combat, everything about it is just perfect, like straight up perfect. And like you could say that 5 is better than 3. Like I'm not gonna argue with you on that. Like I respect your opinion, but I personally like 3 more because it's basically Dante's origin story, and it's technically the first game in the franchise if you go in the chronological timeline order. Because like it takes place before DMC 1, and Dante was like about to open his own shop, but he doesn't have a name for it. And then he sees this random motherfucker coming in, and he's bald as shit, and his name is Arkham,
Arkham,
and he
yeah,
like
that's supposed to be not the
invades his
lady's
fucking
dad.
office. He invades his fucking office, and when I saw that intro, bro, straight up aura. Like, dude, Dante was so cool. Like, he literally got stabbed by like 8 demons, and he just shrugged it off, and he did some of the coolest shit in gaming history.
Yeah, he was like one
And
of the
that, and
strongest fictional
yeah,
characters out there. Yeah.
oh yeah, absolutely. He's up there for one of the strongest in fictional history. Like, dude, um, the thing is, as the game progresses, it gets a whole lot better. Like, you meet characters like Virgil and Lady, and they're like some of the best DMC characters we've ever seen. Like Virgil's literally like the best rival character, if not like, and the best. And like he's like my favorite rival character slash antagonist because like you could make an argument that he's like uh well, the true antagonist, but that's like literally Mundus because like he's responsible for like all the shit that happened from
Yeah,
Dante's
since the
childhood.
beginning when they were kids. Yeah.
And then um basically once the story progresses, uh dante Dante begins to realize how important family is, and why I relate to that because like family issues are pretty real, and no one's family is obviously perfect unless like you're fucking rich or some shit.
Yeah.
But and then once he like bonds with Lady more about family, because like obviously Lady's literally out there trying to like get revenge against her father, and once that happens, it just broke her heart because she's never killed a family member before, and she starts crying, and it really hits deep. And that's why the storytelling in that game is so good because it shows you the importance of family, how to like care for like a lot of things, and like when you lose a loved one, it just hurts, and you just got to move on. And that's why
Yeah.
I really connected with that game so much because of the simple fact that um yeah, you have like family members that are like pieces of shits, but like the importance of Devil May Cry is like family and how it keeps you going. And that's the heart of it. Not just like crazy combat and like all that kind of shit. Because like the combat there is like really good, and it's like one of the best, and it really started the whole style switching thingy. But like
Yeah. And
the
this is
only
art
downside
styles
about
like
that,
doppelgangers and
yeah,
stuff you can do, like
yeah, the only
cloning.
downside is that you can't really switch mid game, or like only on the Switch version. I really wish it was ported to like other consoles and all that stuff because it would, dude, I would literally go so crazy on that, especially in Bloody Palace. And like there's a lot of different costumes to choose from once you like beat the game like multiple times, and that's why the replayability is so cool because you could literally just replay the game so many times and you can't even get bored of it because like there's so much combos to do and so much options that you can do as well.
Yeah,
And
especially
like
in the PC version, there's
yeah,
style switching, so you can definitely customize from there.
oh yeah, obviously, and there's also like, and also the Switch version has it too. If you don't feel like playing it on PC, you want to play on the go. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I played on the go before on the plane when I was going to Japan.
that's really sick. How was it?
Yeah, but yeah,
How was it?
it was fun, honestly. I was playing it like throughout hours, just Bloody Palace and just doing style switching and
Oh,
stuff.
dude, dude, and Bloody Palace is so much fun because like it really tests. It's I think it's really good because like it's the perfect place like excuse me. It's the perfect place to like practice your combos and stuff. Like combos in DMC are fucking hard. Let me tell you guys right now. If you try doing like any of the combos you see on YouTube, all the people doing this crazy ass shit and all the DMC games, even like two to some extent, um you're gonna be like, how, what the fuck, you know? Like how do you do this? And it's really hard. It's
You
not
get
that
to
easy,
position
man.
your hand in so many positions to
Yeah.
switch and everything. It's
You
such a
gotta
like
you gotta commit. Yeah, you gotta commit so much time to get good at DMC. Like it's really not that easy.
yeah. That's what makes it the
And
most
that's the
stylish
beauty of
hack
it.
and slash. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. And like, yeah, man, this I could do. I would do anything to re-experience DMC3 again. And like, I'm still currently replaying it too, because I really love the game so much. It's like my favorite game of all time for that reason. Yeah, it's like my favorite game ever.
yeah. And I'm really like, I dig into like Devil May Cry 3. Even you like you said, that people like Devil May Cry 5 more and stuff like that. I can understand that because the Cerberus was expanded upon with new elements, and then there was
Yeah,
the Beowulf or the Belrog, I would say, has like you can switch between fists or feet and you do more combos. They have
yeah, you
experience upon
can.
that, but I would prefer the Devil May Cry 3 story, in my opinion. The Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 story is still solid. I think Nero was like
Yeah,
interesting
it's
and
still really good.
yeah, it's still
I
really
mean,
good,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
And
I
you
mean,
have
like,
like
and also
returning
like
enemies from Devil May Cry 1 and stuff.
it also has a backstory of Dante's childhood and what happened to his mom. It's
Yeah,
really
there's
sad.
a lot of flashbacks too.
Yeah,
And the game still holds up, Devil May Cry 5. Like when I look at it, I just feel like
absolutely.
this still looks like a new game. Like
It
came
really
out like when I was
does.
during high school. Like I was like last year of high school this shit came
Yeah,
out.
especially for a fucking PS4 game too.
It looks way better than most PS5 games are getting nowadays.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
that's my
mean.
favorite.
That's
That's
like
my favorite game.
maybe
That's
there's
my favorite
potential for
game of
Devil May
all
Cry
time.
6. I know we're getting Devil May Cry 6 for sure. See how big the fan base has become.
Yeah.
And
Let's
we
talk
will
about
get
Game Awards.
we
Let's
will
talk about
get
Game
one.
Awards. Right. All right. Let's talk about Game Awards, guys. So, all right.
You want to pull up the list?
I got it.
Yeah, Game
Let me share my
Awards, there we
screen now.
go. The most
Dude,
controversial
Game
thing
Awards.
on the
Oh my
platform.
lord. Uh, bro, it's like fucking. All right, guys.
See this.
Can you see? All right, Game Awards. Let's guys. I'm telling you, some of the nominees in Game Awards are very fucking interesting because, like, bro, if you guys look at the nominees for like some of these, I only know
Elden Ring
Elden
is
Ring.
there? Like I thought it's an old game.
Bro, people go crazy over Elden Ring. Like,
But
I don't know
still,
why they
like
would put this. I don't know why they would put the same games like Elden Ring or like anything 24/7. Like, bro,
it should be in an ongoing list. I don't know why it's in this list. Doesn't really make any sense.
yeah. And then you go to best family game. Like these nominees actually make sense, right? Because like
Well, we should answer
especially
questions in
for
the chat actually. Let's answer questions real quick.
sure for this
Um,
questions. Oh yeah, guys. Sorry.
yeah.
We will answer your questions.
All right.
You're gonna
Somebody
answer
say
some questions?
where is Predator?
Yes, I
Where's the
did.
game
I
Predator
did.
Hunting Grounds? I mean, Predator Hunting Grounds. I don't know. That game was old game. That's probably why. But at the same time, they're adding old games anyway, so maybe it should be on there. But I think the game hasn't really got um, much content, and that's probably why they haven't brought it on there.
Which game?
The
Next week
Predator
we'll
Hunting
probably
Grounds.
Roblox called Doors so far. Doors is fun. I really like it. Even though I die a lot in it, it's really fun.
Yeah. Another thing that kind of gets me off guard is how like Judgment was never on the Game Awards, and that game was absolutely amazing.
Which game are you playing next? I'm playing. I plan to play Final Fantasy 13 next. I actually got a copy of it like a few weeks ago.
I only play a little bit of 10 and 7.
Yeah, and all right, and like, dude, look at the nominees for best adaptation. Dude, people were pissed off, and you want to know why?
Why?
Because Sonic 3 is not in it. Because like,
Whoa,
if you
Sonic
go
3 is
look at
not
the
in it?
comments, and nah, it's just Minecraft, Netflix, DMC, Splinter Cell, Death
Bro,
Watch,
they done
Blacklist,
Sonic so
and
dirty every year. Even freaking back in the Sonic Frontiers, they done it so dirty. Like, you let the controversy.
yeah, yeah, and like, dude, uh,
They
if you
doing
look
they
at
do
if you look
Sonic
at
dirty every
fucking
year. I swear. They hate
yeah,
Sonic
if you
and
look at fucking nominees for Game of the Year, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was not in the nominees. It was only in like best sports racing. Uh, what the fuck? Yeah, it was nominated for this shit along with Mario Kart World, and then
oh,
also like best family game got nominees and all that. Like, dude, some of the nominees, I really don't know why they would nominate some of this shit. Because
I feel
like,
like people that pick
I,
this are just like they don't really know much about gaming. I feel like this is picked by game journalists. That's the thing. They're
that's
picked by game
biased.
journalists. They don't know
And
much
like,
about gaming.
bro, if you got like, this is the most accurate description on the adaptations that they chose. Because like, look, okay, let me give you my stance on the Minecraft movie. All right, the Minecraft movie was like actually not that bad. I actually enjoyed it. It's bad, but it's actually kind of good.
Chicken
'Cause
jockey.
you're
That
not
shit was. Yeah.
yeah, you're not supposed to take the movie seriously. Because if you take the movie seriously, you're gonna hate it. But if you don't, you're actually gonna like it.
Yeah,
And
I
with
just think it's
Devil
just a
May
fun
Cry,
movie.
yeah, yeah, and with Netflix Devil May Cry, um,
It was okay, but
I
it
kind of
just
like,
felt too much on
yeah,
Lady, and then like Dante was kind of like
but
I wouldn't say nerfed in everywhere. I just think it was bad storytelling for him getting owned many times in the anime,
yeah,
especially
it's
against
not
like those two other guys. I forgot what the name was, the red and blue twins. Like
Agony and Rudra.
yeah, like back in Devil May Cry 3, Dante beat them while using Devil Trigger, and honestly in this he was
Yeah.
struggling against them even with Devil Trigger.
Yeah, they literally nerfed Dante for the sake of the plot, and they buffed Lady for some reason, and she just constantly swears every 2 seconds.
Swears and owned Dante many times. And the thing I never understand is why is Virgil working for Mundus when Virgil feels like he's in full control at the end?
Yeah, like why the fuck is he why the fuck is he working for the man that's responsible for slaughtering his own family? Like
Yeah,
what the
this is
fuck?
I
It's so
think
dumb.
this is the problem with like poor storytelling with the anime,
Addy,
you know.
yeah, because like Addy Shankar does not understand DMC as a whole. It's
Exactly.
I don't think Devil May Cry should be associated with politics whatsoever.
They should
That's just
not.
my thing. Yeah, and Splinter Cell, I never watched it. Last of Us season 2, never watched it. Until
Game was
Dawn,
ass.
I really watched it. Yeah, and like I don't know, man. Not somebody's not and like that's ongoing game though. I actually kind of agree with these nominees, but
You think more Rivals gonna
I
take the dub?
maybe like there's a chance that Rivals could take the dub because like that
I
shit's
mean,
very
Rivals been
popular.
doing like pretty
Like
solid though. Like
yeah, and like they're adding new characters every single time, so like you never know. I think those nominees. Hold on, let me scroll. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's right here. So like these nominees I agree with because it actually makes sense. People still play these games. And you can make the argument that any of these could actually win. Like
No Man's
I
Sky.
honestly won't be mad. Yeah, I honestly won't be mad at any of these that actually win. But yeah, that's just me. Because like these ongoing games are still really solid and they're still going a lot to
Where's
extent.
Black Ops 7?
Shut up, dude.
Where's our Where's Battlefield 6?
And like and like these esports players that got nominated, like Meta RD, he won Evo Vegas this year, and like he's a goat. I really love him.
Like
Kakadu,
fighting games?
like yeah, for fighting games and all that. Like, there's a lot. There's like two. There's actually two fighting game pros that got nominated. But yeah.
Ew,
Honestly,
League
I
of
hope.
Legends.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like
Ew,
why?
Valorant. This is nasty, man. I'm smelling the freaking sweats from here.
Yeah, and
But
there's
League of
like
Legends and
two Street
Valorant is
Fighter
the
nom.
most toxic community. It's like Tekken level
Yeah.
toxicity.
And then there's action game nominees: Battlefield,
Doom.
Doom, Phase Two, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi, Art of Vengeance.
Or
Yeah,
we're
like
getting some people in the chat talking right now. We got um oh yeah, the movie was great. Lava Lava Chicken Chicken. Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie should win best adaptation. That's what Ghost said. Songito in the chat saying that like Reaper, how do I become a skinny bastard like Corva like you? I don't know what the hell he's taking.
the hell kind of question is that?
Answer some
That's
no
something you
question,
should figure out on your
Songito.
own.
Bro, I know it's like 2 in the morning by you, Songito, but come on, you gotta stick on topic, man. We gotta be some other
Yeah,
time.
I don't want it. I don't want guys. I don't want you saying any stupid shit.
Songito, this guy's you know him, right? The guy has beef with me. He's here.
Oh lord.
Nah, I don't take him serious. I'm just laughing at him. All right, and then
Well, yeah. Some of these nominees are kind of like trash. Like,
I mean, it's that's just typical Game Awards in general. I feel like just the games they pick just seems like mid. At least there's some good
yeah,
things, but at
and
the same time, there's other things that makes no sense.
yeah. Oh, do you want to see the best fighting game nominees?
Oh yeah, see that's what I mainly want to
Okay.
see. Most of the games are freaking old.
Yeah, most of these are old, except for Fatal Fury and 2XKO. Dude, the fucking Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is ass. Virtual Fighter 5, I don't know why the fuck they got nominated. I think they're running out of ideas. Like, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, that's kind of new to some extent, because, like, but, like, it's still a fucking collection. Like, dude, honestly, I wouldn't mind if 2XKO or Fatal Fury wins, because, like, those are, like, two of the newest games.
Yo, imagine Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection wins.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, they're
I
gonna
would
rig
be
it.
so mad.
I mean, every year
I
it's
hope.
rigged. It's like every freaking year it's rigged.
Yeah, every fucking year, yeah.
And it's
rigged as
also
shit.
like, I don't know. I feel like the main point of the Game Awards is looking at new games, upcoming games. Like the guy that talks for hours straight. Just like, can we get to the point where you don't care about whatever musical or whatever things you want to talk
right?
about? You just want to get to the point.
Like, holy fuck. Like, honestly, I hope, because, like, you know how Game Awards actually has some, like, cool announcements and shit?
Yeah, like at
Maybe
least in upcoming games.
Okay. Since, let me scroll down the best adaptation real quick. Where is this
So
shit?
colorful too. I wish
Since,
it was more.
okay. Since Devil May Cry got nominated for best adaptation, there's a chance that we might get DMC 6 news. Like, there's also going to be news about season 2 for Devil May Cry.
Will there also be a Smash 6 game with Dante being featured in it?
I highly doubt there's going to be any Smash 6. I'm going to be real. How do you said, do you wipe or wash?
What the fuck?
Timed out. 30 minutes.
You timed that song, Guido. I mean, I didn't care on it. I was just like, it's time out, just like we're trying to stay on topic here, folks. This is professional. We can talk about that stuff next stream.
Yeah. And yeah, some of the nominees like, I really don't give a shit. Like, mobile games, I really don't care about that.
Man, who plays mobile games?
I don't know. I don't even know, man. I think for this year, I'm only interested in the trailers.
Trailers, yeah, that's the only thing I care about. Just freaking upcoming games.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, these nominees kind of suck ass, and I'm only interested in trailers, news for like other stuff, and yeah. That's pretty much it. That's all I gotta
Yeah,
say about that.
typical Game Awards. Of course, is gonna be like controversy, rig votes, bots, and everything. And then some games are
And
good to pick, some are good thing. But
yeah.
it's just how it is, you know. And there'll be hours talking. But the main point is people just want to see upcoming games. That's the thing they kind of care about. Like how
Yeah,
Clive Rosefield was announced.
I also like want to see like potentially a new Final Fantasy game or like Final Fantasy 7 remake part 3. I want to see something like that. I want to see that happening because like they said they're going to do like a full-on trilogy of it, just like out in the original FF7 there's like multiple discs that you can play. And I really want to see a trailer of that. That would be so hyped to see.
Yeah, like something with Final Fantasy. I know they're gonna like continue it. You think ever gonna
Because
Final Fantasy 17?
yeah, because like remake and rebirth were so good. It like really fleshed out every character from the original so perfectly. That's why I love That's why I love those so much.
Yeah, I really think that like they can continue it, see how successful they are.
Yeah, because like characters like Jessie was kind of whatever in the original, and now she's like an actual character that's like I don't know, like fucking. She's so good. Like she's like literally such a great character.
Yeah. It is a long game though.
Yeah,
Those games are long if you want to do side quests and stuff. It's like Persona in some ways,
yeah,
RPG
it is.
games.
It is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, I
long.
put a
Yeah.
lot of time into it.
I think no, I think Persona's longer because like there's some requirements that you kind of had to do if you like want to like really get some of the endings and shit. Because like there's multiple endings for Persona, and also like multiple personas that you could acquire for like the protagonist.
I see. Because I want to get. I have Persona 4, but I have not played it yet.
Should. But yeah, that's how I that's kind of my stance on that's our stance on the Game Awards.
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about your fighting game?
Oh, fighting game. Oh yeah, the mutant game I've been
Yeah.
coding.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Reaper's actually working on a fighting game on his own, and I've seen like footage of it, and he's been putting in a lot of work. It's really cool. So
All right.
yeah,
So
let me share.
of course, I'm gonna talk about how I got into Mugen, how I got into this, how I learn at least coding, how I'm getting better with it. I'm still like not a perfect coder. I'm still like learning like how coding is, but at least I'm getting how things done. So ever since the new Eichmann build came in, like the new Eichmann, which is another engine from Mugen, which introduces universal files to give everyone same mechanics like that, drive cancel, wall splats, and everything, you know, and then 3D stages been ported in there as well. I was like, okay, I need to get back to this because the stages and everything, multi bloodstain being poured in, are like the best parts. And then like I got back to Eichmann. And I started like working on a game. Of course, I was a beginner at coding, and I joined some. I actually saw other people like working on their games. I joined their servers. I talked to them and stuff. They taught me a lot of things about coding and stuff, like how to like do this and that, like how to give people characters like styles play similar, like how to give everyone a guard push MPC mechanic, how to get everyone a power charge and everything. You can watch my streams on it actually. There's like people that like taught me it on the streams. And I've been like doing this
Like
on the side too. I'm getting
yeah,
over time when I play around with decoding, I get better with it each time. Like I learn something new. And I can ask ChatGPT to give me some tips or look up videos or whatever on the page and ask advice. And and I've been like learning how to code each character to have like fix whatever bugs they have, improve on them, give them new moves. Actually, I want to give them new moves. That's what I like to do. Like actually give some characters new moves and
yeah.
merge with other
I've
characters.
actually seen your Reaper. I've actually seen that Vegeta combo you did that you sent me, and it was really cool. I
Yeah,
really
the
like
Vegeta
that.
combo. Yeah, like, and I'm playing. And when after I release this game, I actually want to do like I'm gonna actually start releasing revised characters really soon, like in the future. Like I've been working on Gene from Godhand, and I've been like also planning on doing other characters. Like I have a list of characters I want to do. I want to do Saya from Saya Utah because they actually have sprites of her from Nitro Plus Blaster Z and other game. I don't know if you're all familiar with Sayanoto. It's a disturbing visual novel game. Very disturbing. Play the censored version if you don't want to play the uncensored version. But she was in the fighting game, so I want to do like a revised version of her to have like Captain versus SK mechanics mixed with NPC and some new moves. I actually want to give her like some Venom moves and stuff like that. Like I use a software that asks Sprite to edit sprites and everything. You can customize from there. And then I wanted to characters like Alex Mercer. I think he can have a CVS. So I want to like take characters and revise them, make them play the style I want, and that's why I want to put in my game and put them all together, make sure they're balanced. Damage outputs, of course. Make sure mechanics are good. I want to edit UIs a little bit, like main menu. But it's a game I've been working on in free time. Want to like release soon. Like,
Yeah.
and I want to like play with friends as well to parse that
Yeah,
we all can like have
make
fun.
some videos of it too. Make
Yeah.
some videos of it too. I feel like you can make some good content for it.
Yeah, there's gonna be two versions. I'm upload the private version, which is gonna have like exclusive, like different characters I paid for before, and then there'll be the other version
Yeah.
where it's gonna be like all free characters I edited, and I'm gonna release that version. But the other version will be private with me, and then the other version will be fully released. Because I
That's
paid
sick,
for
bro.
some characters actually by Scruffy Dragon. He's another person that made characters. I paid some for some of his characters, and I talked to him saying that like you could play, you could share with like you could share the game with friends, but it's not public. So I'm gonna share the private version with close friends, and then the public build without it's gonna be without the Scruffy character, without the Scruffy Dragon characters. So it's gonna be like characters that are like already out there in the public to download and edit or whatever. That's gonna be done in
Yeah.
there. I just want to say this,
That's true.
just to like let everyone know what's gonna be for future plans for this game. And there've been a lot of new things added to it. Like there's been like what there's another content creator, mutant creator, Enzo, been adding like a universal file for dry cancel and like wall splats like Tekken and stuff, and in state transition. So I'm gonna add that get mechanics to the game as well. Really awesome people in the community making characters and stuff and making stages, and I want to put that all together and balance it and fix whatever I can. So this is gonna be my own project, mutant fan project. It's gonna be free for everyone just to play, have fun, and as someone who really wants to make a fighting game balance and stuff, I think this to be a dream fighting game for me and people in the community.
That's great, man. That's great.
And
I'm really happy that you're saying all this
yeah,
because
and the coding, right? The coding really does help me too, actually, because I learned coding from
yeah,
it, and of course, I did do some coding in some classes in my school, and I think it's gonna help me later on in the future with computers and stuff and technology,
yeah,
and
yeah. That's why I like technology a lot. Yeah,
what
for that purpose.
what game are you looking for in anything off on water? I'm reading the chat right now, but I'm pretty sure the game I'm releasing will come out in 2026. Hopefully, it depends. Of course, I am taking my sweet ass time working on each and every character. We don't want to be like Tekken. It's gonna like release something. Well, it's not fair. I want to take my sweet
Yeah,
ass time,
yeah,
see every character's moves, and I'm gonna say, okay,
absolutely.
that's good enough. And I maybe recheck
You're
it.
actually a better dev than the Tekken devs right now.
Yeah, like, like, come on, I'm a one man army. I'm actually taking my time with this, and you can't rush art. You cannot rush art. You got Kayla Boone in the house. Good evenings. What's up, Kayla? Yeah, we're doing podcasts. You got Covington Twitch side, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm just taking my time, like endlessly take my time. And whenever I see that move that's broken or move that's not working or something I can improve on, like I want to make sure that sweep can go to like a laser attack, like Superman's move. I want to make sure his sweep kick can launch the opponent higher so he can do more juggles and grab him. Like I just want to add on to the Kelter. And there's some counters I downloaded doesn't have a certain move, so I kind of like merge with other counters. Like one Sonic I got, really good Sonic. He didn't have the Super Sonic finisher, so I kind of like port that over from another Sonic and made it work with the mechanics and everything. And I changed some things up. I actually changed the music ups when he goes Super Sonic. The Sonic Adventures 2 theme song plays in the Super. So yeah, so I just like add on to the counter, just enchant them to make them play well for the game. So yeah, that's all about it. It's editing, balancing, and gonna try to get it done as soon as possible. But I've been at the same time trying to finish with other things.
What month are you planning to release your game?
I'm not sure honestly because that's the thing. I want to try to get it done in 2026. There's still a long way to go. I'm still trying to balance characters and stuff. There's still
Yeah,
I'm actually going depth with Depender and stuff because when you download certain characters right from the
yeah,
archive, each of them has different mechanics and how they play like, and I have to make sure that every single one of them plays almost the same. Of course, some cards have EX, others not gonna have EX moves because but I'm gonna try to make it play similar to another game. I don't know if you heard of Tag Wars. It's a family game my friend played. My friend
I
made
never heard of it.
Menno. He taught me about the coding and everything. I want to make it play similar to that in some ways, like MVC mixed with CVS style, mix of MVC and CVS. All going well. We just cooking steaks here. Oh, nice cooking steaks. Chat box.
Let's talk. Let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the
But
chat
yeah,
real
but
quick.
that's
Let's
all I
see
gotta
what you
say. I
guys
don't want to. I don't want to go on a full rant. You know, I know I love Mugen, but y'all get what I mean. I'm gonna be live streaming it soon. More coding, so feel free to see that. I'm doing some coding on the characters.
said. A Spoon said, "I'm going to get off by now. By the way, Reaper game is good." Dex, Reaper, when do you guys want to play Doors? I don't know.
We gotta see when we have time. You know, I've been busy.
Yeah, yeah, I've been busy too. Um, yeah, yeah, like. Anyway. All right. Well, what's going on with cooking steaks? Hey, is it like? Are you? Is it like medium rare? Because like that's my favorite type of steak.
Medium rare.
Yeah, no, medium rare is so good. I love that. How do you feel about getting into the choppa?
It's a Predator reference. We feel safe. We feel safe from the Predator. That shit was
What do you think
popular
of
in
the new?
Mexico when I went there.
You said, what do you think of the new Predator movie?
I had not seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I don't even know what people are saying about it.
Some people say it's good, honestly. I don't know. There's rumors that Arnold might be in a sequel for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Shit.
There was a Predator
Alright.
game actually, made by Capcom, Alien vs Predator. It's like a beat 'em up game.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I saw in Japan arcades. They had it on the Otaku. What was it? It was like Osaka's arcades. They had it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was funny because the arcade machine over there for the Alien vs Predator, it has two games in one arcade. It was Tekken 5 and Alien vs Predator.
Oh wow.
So you press the button.
I mean, that was
Tekken
that was in
5.
your
You press the button.
your
Alien vs
arcade, though,
Predator.
huh? That's
It's a beat
your
'em up.
arcade.
Alien vs Predator.
I did not know that game existed. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess now is a good time to talk about like personal struggles and all that because like it's time. I think it's time we get a little bit real. But
Yeah.
like I don't want to get too into it, but
Yeah, at least whatever we can say,
yeah.
you know, not too deep into like our personal thing, just like whatever our goals and everything, you know.
Yeah, it's time to get real, guys. So I've been dealing with a lot of like trust issues myself because like I have a hard time trusting lots of people, honestly. Sometimes even my own family because like I'd be I'd be getting a lot of shit from like a lot of people and like obviously I could just shrug it off and be like whatever, but there comes to a point in time where I just can't take it anymore. And it just really makes me question why I'm even doing any of this. But that's like why whenever I scroll through Instagram and I see people having like families now my age, I'm just like, holy shit, what am I
Yeah,
even doing with
that's
my
just the
life
thing about
anymore?
like you see other people having this, and it's hard. You cannot always compare yourself to others. You know, everyone has their pros and cons, but it's also hard to keep
Yeah,
that. It goes to your mind like, what did I do that's wrong? You know, like what did did
yeah,
I like? I could have
literally.
done this. I could have been benefit for me.
Like I literally could have gotten like a relationship again this year, but I just fumbled, which I'm not going to get into, but
Relationship is
still.
hard. Trust me, it's hard. I don't blame you on relationships.
And like fucking, and then every time I like not every time, but sometimes when I go out, um, even by myself, I get really anxious about a lot of things because I don't want people seeing me as like some fucking I don't know idiot coming around just being me because like there's there's like places where you have to like act like you're not yourself,
Yeah,
and I
it's
really
like
hate that because I really want to be myself everywhere I go.
yeah, I hate when people judge you.
And
That's the thing. It's just like they act like they're perfect.
yeah, and when literally they're not. Even when I work at my job, like I get anxious because what if I get a customer complaint? And that'll lead me to get like fired or all that. Like I f- I sometimes fear going to work sometimes because of the simple fact that um some of my coworkers don't really fuck with me because I'm just like too weird or something when I'm literally not all that. I'm just kind of going through it like you are. I just don't really say it to their faces because like we're working and we have to be in our A game. And sometimes even if I'm doing my job, my managers will be like, "Oh, you're not doing this and that," when you didn't even see me do it when I was literally doing it. And yeah, I don't know. I get really anxious about my reputation overall for like a lot of people, especially for my folks as well. Because even though I've been getting a lot of support, I also been getting a lot of shit as well, and it makes me rethink on what I've been doing with my life recently, and especially for this year, because like I've done a lot, but at the same time I haven't really done a lot as well. So like I don't know.
Yeah, it's just that something like it's something you have to like set for yourself. You know, as you get older, it's like you don't know how long this is gonna keep up, and that's the thing about it. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
like looking for a career, looking for a job is not easy. Even after you finish college, it's like it's gonna be hard looking for that career and job because
Yeah, like, dude, I literally know people that graduated from college and they still can't find a better job and they're stuck in their part-time job.
yeah, and they have to work like full time and probably just at least maintain what they can find. At least find a job that can feels like they're comfortable with and they can maintain. You know. Because
Uh-huh.
I've seen people out there that's working like constructions and everything, and then at least they maintain something decent for themselves.
Yeah, and some of those people that are working in construction probably work around like 4 in the morning or some shit. And it sucks because like it really fucks with your sleeping schedule, dude.
Yeah, and that's the reality of the situation. You know, we're like,
Yeah. And like I've been recently trying to apply for like better jobs, but I never got accepted to them for some reason because like I got the potential for doing exhibit B or some shit. Um it's just like, oh no, just gonna let the other guy in. I'm like,
yeah, like they don't give
whatever,
you a
bro.
chance or anything. Like and even if they say for your high, and they like sometimes when you respond back, even if you put in like application off like do the like physically and online, they still like don't even respond back or at least give you a notice or anything.
Exactly.
Like,
It's fucking
why
stupid.
are you saying we're hiring, but you're not gonna respond to me? Like, at least at least like acknowledge whoever's like have a good application. You see that they're like professional, like good, and then you call them, talk to them, see how they
Yeah.
are, and just that's a typical thing. If you see they're good, you give them like a day, and if the thing is going well in company, if they really doing a good job, then you keep them around. Like at least
Yeah.
give them a chance. Don't just like ignore whatever request there is. Like imagine I'm requesting people like okay, I'm ever like if I put in like something for like something out there, right? Like for example, if I was working on a
All right, have a
game,
good night, LH Master.
good night, Alex Master. Like if I was working on a game or working on some project or whatever, if I was out there hiring people and stuff, I would give people a chance. Like if I get the first email, I
Exactly.
immediately would like respond to that and say, all right, I'll talk to them and see how they are and see their background, and I'll bring them in, see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, I may want to talk to them, see how it's gonna be. If they're gonna change, they're gonna change. If they're not gonna change, it's like like happily, like calmly and happily tell them like, hey, it doesn't really work out. It's a nice thing, but I'm gonna look for another guy.
Exactly.
This at
Exactly.
least I don't want to like. Of course, in this professional, you have to be at least nice about it. You also got to be like straightforward as well.
Yeah.
Even if it sounds harsh, it's always good to tell the truth towards somebody. Like
Yeah.
You don't want to pretend like it's everything is like thing. We got
And yeah,
Ryan on the
and
Twitch side. What's up, Ryan? But
like
yeah, that's the thing about it. You know, you at least gotta see the truth, and real men will honestly have to handle the truth. But yeah,
honestly,
that's the thing.
yeah, honestly, this thing is still stuck in my head to this day. Like, my mom will always tell me, anytime anytime you leave your job or whatever, anytime you just get off work, people will always talk about your negatives, not your positives. Like, they'll always say bad things about you, never the good.
And those
And
people,
always
I don't
struggle
want
with
it
that.
judging, man.
And I always struggle with that because like I had to like be on my best behavior for everything and like get my A game no matter where I go.
Yeah, and these people act like they can judge other people, like they can judge them based on their career, what they do for a living, and where they go at. It's just like, and they act like they're
Yeah.
perfect. They act like they, the people that judge the most have the most to hide. I learned this recently. If you judge people the most, you got the most to hide.
Yeah, because some of them got insecurities that they'll take out on you.
Yeah, and they feel like this is why humans cannot get along. This is like we're all supposed to help each other no matter what, you know, like I feel like yeah, like we like there's some things that some everyone has a problem with, but like we all should work on that type of weakness. And I just feel like all of us should like, at least get like know where we come from, how we work, and see what fits our perspective, you know. But at the same
Yeah.
time, humans are just built like to like have grudge and judge each other and then have hatred over something so little. Like look at social media for example. There's people on Twitter arguing over little things. It's
Yeah.
just like why are people cannot get along? Like, and I've been hearing this funny like conspiracy theory that like if aliens come in here, humans expect to make peace with aliens. Like humans, you can't make peace with each other. What makes you think you can make peace with aliens? The aliens gonna see us as threats and then neutralize us.
That concept was always so stupid to me.
No, no, that's someone said in the chat before. Like you, like you can't make peace
Still,
with each other. What makes you think you make peace with other races?
so dumb, dude. Yeah, like I always struggled like be on my A game because like there's moments where I would have a mental breakdown and I just couldn't take it anymore. Just
Yeah,
can't. It sucks because like
yeah, but
I just hide everything from my face. Like, I hide my struggles to everyone. Not everyone has to know what I go through, but it comes to a point in time where I just have to like let it out, I guess.
yeah, like trying to work as much as you can and try to support yourself and your family and stuff like that, and see
Yeah.
if you can be able to like get a decent amount of
Yeah.
like like at least a comfortable lifestyle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've been trying to do that, trying to at least support me, my family and stuff like that, and then try to like, focus on school and hope I can find a job on that. And even
Yeah.
after I finish this, I hope I can be able to like find a job on like on whatever I'm studying. I know I'm studying for animation design and coding and then rigging and stuff like that. It's pretty hard when doing
Yeah.
school, trust me. Like learning new things in school is
Yeah,
fun.
it is. I'm gonna be real though. Even if you finish Reaper, you're still gonna have a hard time finding that specific job that you really want.
Yeah, especially in
I
where
hate to
I'm
say it.
at, it's like it can be online, but also can be still hard.
Yeah, but at least with online, you just stay home.
Stay in your
You just do
room,
whatever
drink
you
some
want.
tea and stuff. I think hopefully that will be the
Yeah.
case. But I kind of want to do stuff like I'm best at, like like I'm good with coding. If they give me like something to work with a coding, I can be able to like
Yeah.
study how that coding's gonna work and see what I can do with it. Because I don't know, I feel like with
Yeah,
coding,
absolutely.
I got the hang of Mugen coding, and then like if I can get the hang of learning Mugen coding, like it's like a puzzle pretty much. Like it's like a puzzle. Like if I can adapt slowly to something if I'm working with it, I can get better over time. And the best part is you can ask ChatGPT to help you with coding too. So I want to do something with coding in my career, maybe something with rigging. You're familiar with rigging, right?
Huh?
Rigging. It's like moving joints and
Yeah,
stuff in
yeah, yeah,
animation.
yeah,
I have done
yeah.
some on Blender when I was making
Yeah.
Smash mods, and I felt it was kind of fun doing that. So I want to do something similar to that. But like I said before, I can't overthink myself because I can't. I'm not guaranteed to find a job on this title. Like I said, like we said before, it's hard to find a job on this, especially nowadays with the marketing.
Exactly.
You
And you
know,
know how the government is, dude. I'm not gonna get into. We're not gonna get into
yeah,
that,
no,
but
no political
still,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah, I don't want to talk about that shit.
yeah. And just working at any type of jobs that's comfortable for you, even if you make like a decent amount of money, as long as you're like, killing time there, enjoying it, making new friends, talking, at least find a job you're comfortable with, regardless of the
Yeah,
money. And, you know,
yeah.
it's how it is. And then support your family
Like,
and
yeah,
go to the
the
gym and
best
work
way
out
that
and
you can
stuff.
get the best way you could get closer with some of your coworkers is if you give them your contact information and
Oh
y'all
yeah,
just talk.
because I actually
That's what
made
I
some
do.
friends at work too. Like I actually played a farce with them.
Yeah, and it's really sick.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
I talked to them about coding and stuff too. So like, I'm glad about.
yeah,
That's the main part. No matter where you work at, you can at least make some friends and you can talk to them and it can help you and you help each other.
yeah, yeah,
Like it's always good to talk to people and understand where they're from. Like I want to like that's what I'm trying to do. Like have serious talk, even with like people like even I try having serious talk with people that doesn't like me. If they don't accept me, then fuck off. Pretty much, that's the best they can do. But yeah, that's just what it is.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like now that we got that out of the way and we're gonna talk about like fake friends and haters and shit. Oh my
Oh yeah,
god, like
yeah.
because like I had to deal with some fake friends myself. I'm not gonna say names, but whatever or anything, because like that's personal. But there, it comes to a point in time where eventually you find out some of the shit some people are doing behind your back, and excuse me, you eventually find out because somebody told you, and you just feel like hurt. Like that's what happened to me because like I found out that some of the people that I know or like talk to turn out to be fucking weirdos, like and or hell even pedophiles to some extent because
That's crazy.
I like
They
I don't know
have they
why they
have
would do that.
secrets. It's just insane. These people,
Yeah,
they're sick. They're sick in the head.
some secrets are just fucked up, and that's why like I don't know. I that's why again like I have trust issues, and there also comes to a point in time where if you're like if this one guy that's been hating on you straight up, it doesn't matter where you're at or where you're from or whatever kind of topic you're dealing with or whatever. Any day, like it doesn't matter where it is. It comes to a point in time where you just gotta tell him to fuck off, dude. Like straight up,
Yeah, and this
you really have to.
yeah, just like if you don't like me, just f off. Like simple as that. Move on.
I don't know why the fuck you're still bothering me and shit. Like,
Like, what's the end goal with this? Like, what's your plan? Like, are you trying to like get an audience? And the thing is, when they do this, they don't get anybody on their side. They're the only ones who's hating, and
it's just
more people are
yeah,
like, and this is it's making them look bad, and that's the thing. And it's like they don't care about the reputation. They don't care about like
it
what
really
they are. This
is.
I think this is want your attention. That's it.
Yeah, and like I remember in this one server I'm in, I posted a selfie of myself, and some guy literally in the server made a burner account just to call me ugly, and it still pisses me off to this day because like
Bro,
even
these
though
people are sick bastards.
even though he apologized to me and I
At least I
forgave him,
respect it. Yeah.
I'm I'm not gonna forget what he did because like dude, why the fuck would you create a burner account just to like make fun of my appearance?
Like
At least
what was going to his mind to do that in the first place? Like he
I have no
does he
idea.
know you or does he hardly know you?
I mean, I talk to him, but I'm not close with him. I don't even give a. I don't. I'm gonna be real. I really don't care about him. Like,
but
Still, like I had I really did not I really didn't like him for the longest time, even though he forgave me or like or he apologized to me and I forgave him because like honestly I got a lot of patience in my heart, but at the same time there comes to a point in time where I should have just told him to fuck off. Like, fuck you, get the fuck out of my life. Seriously,
Yeah, people don't think they before they act. Like that type of stuff is like
really
judging
don't.
someone's physical appearance is a major issue. Does in especially if they don't show their face, then like why are you judging others people when you don't show your face? Like why are you talking this guy
Exactly,
like
but
you're making fun of this guy's
yeah,
like haircut, you're making fun of this guy's face. Like, dude, what do you want me to look like, a Giga Chad? Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean, at least you look good though, Reaper. Like, honest,
yeah, like
like
everyone's
you do
like
look good.
God could give everyone their own looks. You know, I don't think there's no such thing as ugly at this point. Everyone just has their own appearance, and that's what it is. It just
Really
fits
isn't
their what they are.
unless if you got like a really evil heart, then that's ugly.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter how
it's
good
the
you look.
inside what's ugly. There's like, have you ever heard of friendly giants? They might be scary, they might look scary,
Yeah,
but trust
like
me, they're friendly. It's like,
yeah, I met people that are like taller than me, and they're actually pretty chill. Huh?
yeah,
So
and
I
then
always like that.
I seen people with tattoos over their body, but they're wholesome. Like I actually seen people with tattoos over their body, and I talked to them. They're like,
Yeah,
they're so
exactly.
nice, and
It's
they're
like
like,
yeah, people are so drawn into stereotypes.
yeah, like, oh, he's a tattoo, he's a bad person. No, like you can't just judge someone because of the tattoos. You don't know what that person been through, why he has tattoos. Some of the tattoos can represents them too. Like Batista,
Yeah,
for example, he may look intimidating, like, and he has tattoos, but he's actually like he's like introvert, and he's very like friendly. He's also LGBTQ friendly because mom was a lesbian, you know. So like he may look big and scary, but trust me, he has a kind heart. I know in the WWE
yeah.
ring, he's a monster, but real life is different.
It's just like some people just play a character just for the sake of it.
Yeah, and you gotta get to know the
It's just
person to
and
at
for
least
like
understand where they come from. You can't just
exactly
judge them.
exactly. It's like so I don't know. Some people think I kind of like have dickhead vibes, you know, like straight up a douchebag. But I'm not really like that. I'm kind of like,
Yeah, not
even though
all of
I'm
us
like
is
kind of
perfect though.
quiet,
Not all of us perfect, but at least we try to like
yeah.
help each other.
Even though I'm kind of quiet sometimes, I can get kind of wild, honestly. But yeah, there comes to a point in time, um, especially, and I'm saying this especially for you, comes to a point in time where you just gotta tell people to fuck off. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and
Just kind of have
especially
to.
where you're at and where you go to, like even online, it's just so easy for people to try to bother you because behind keyboards, they're a whole different man. Like behind keyboards, they feel strong, but in person, it's just they're scared like freaking
Exactly.
puppies.
That's why social media kind of fucked a lot of people up to some degree because of that. Like you'll
It's
get
like
insecure ass motherfuckers behind the screen typing all this nonsense and shit. Then when they go in person, if you potentially see them, like if you potentially see them, they're not gonna say shit.
they're not. They're gonna be scared.
I've
Trust me.
learned I've learned this too because I've dealt with people like this as well, and I've never seen those people in my life ever.
Yeah, same here.
And
In
that's
this
kind,
channel, I deal
yeah,
with people like
and
that. Yeah.
you know that's kind of a relief because like you're never gonna see them in their lives ever unless if you really tell them to pull up for the fade, and you might see them, but chances are 99.9% of the time you're never gonna see their shits. Like
Unless you find
literally,
a
you're
way
never
to
gonna see their
find where they
faces.
live and then go up there. If you really want to go above and beyond.
Okay, yeah, okay, but like that's kind of fucked up. But
But that
you
is
know,
too far. But
that's the point. Yeah, it is too far. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, um, everyone watching or listening, if you're dealing with people like that, like with fake people or haters that that show their true character, that's something ugly. You just gotta tell. Just there comes a point in time, like I said, that you just gotta tell them to just fuck off. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I've learned this the hard way too. Even though like I have a lot of patience for like everything, it comes to a point in time where you really just gotta tell them to fuck off. Seriously, you have
Yeah.
to. If you don't, and you just um you know keep this I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
Hmm.
What's the word?
Um.
Heart of gold, heart of gold, heart of gold. Yeah, because like I kind of have a heart of gold, but there comes to a point in time where I have to like break that and just go off. So yeah, there comes a point. Yeah, like you just gotta tell them to fuck off sometimes, especially if you're dealing with like some of your biggest haters and shit.
I have a
Just tell
lot
them
of
to f
haters, and
off.
they're all from the tech community. All these haters in my channel,
Of course they are,
and
because
I'm trying to move away
Tekken
from
community.
Tekken. They keep coming back to
Yeah,
me. Like,
they
bro,
just can't.
like,
They're just upset, bro. They're obsessed with you. That's the thing.
like I remember
They're
fucking
kind of obsessed with you.
yeah, like I like literally like this person like from Europe. Like it's 3 in the morning by him. I know, like I don't know if I should explain the story. I explained it like many times. It was like a catfish booster
You
rank.
don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, it's catfish booster rank. You know, he has a free. He says a dead channel. He sent threats to people whenever he loses in Tekken. He's also sent pics of dead bodies to me, which is disturbing. And
Ew,
he's
what the fuck?
paranoid. You know, we all have it. We all have experience with him before in this channel. But like, he came to my
I never did.
DMs. Like it was 3 in the morning by him, and I didn't. I always just came back from work. I didn't do anything. And then he was came to my comments saying like, "Yeah, who has a girl like me? Be a girl, you're a criminal." Like, and I sent the freaking message. Like, I gotta get the message up real quick. Freaking, that's what he said. Like,
Don't,
he said that to me, and I tried
don't
to tell
show,
Edge Master about it and
dude.
shit.
Yeah, dude. Just if you don't want to show the receipts, you don't have to. But I suggest you don't.
I'm gonna read what I said back to that individual. I just freaking blocked right afterwards, and I literally had to freaking shut him down. I did block him right after, bro. I said like, let me freaking like laugh my freaking ass off. My God, I don't even visit your garbage dead channel just because you got people roasting you for being boostering. It's not my problem. Plus, you sent death threats to me when I told you the truth years ago. You're arrogant, paranoid, and want people to simp for you. Plus, you're not even good. You're a man. You locally got pictures from Pinterest and there's your webcam. Like my friend DGW told me stories about you. I actually talked to people out there that actually had history with this individual. And nobody would listen to a dude like you
Jesus
who sent
Christ.
threats to people whenever you lose in Tekken because you can't accept a loss.
Exactly my point. You just gotta tell them to fuck off and
And then
fuck
last time I've been
themselves.
to his garbage channel was like 2 months ago when I had to call him out for being a freaking being a like a fake gender, you know, and that's when he deleted his shorts. And on stream, right, one of his simps came to my channel impersonating him, and I had to freaking I reacted to this like his garbage like
What?
fake promo, and like trash talking, exposing him and stuff,
Fuck?
addressing his behavior, pretty much.
What the hell? That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, this is and
Exactly my point. Like you just gotta tell them to fuck off, man.
But yeah, like I said
Seriously.
before, this individual, like, I don't get what's the end goal of pretending to be a girl in the first place, and why are you sending threats to people when you lose them to Tekken, and why do you want people to simp for you? Like, I remember in the DMs, I sent a funny video, like, the girl always pretend to be right. I took one that's fake videos of, like, the girl always pretend to be. I did, like, a transition to a guy twerking, and to Senator Armstrong, and he took that shit so serious, he got so paranoid. Instead of like laughing or like
Right.
taking it as a joke, he got so paranoid he freaking blocked me. And he came to my
What?
YouTube chat telling me to die, telling me my family should go to hell and stuff. And I told him the
It's
truth
not
directly
that
that
deep.
you're arrogant, you're selfish, you want everyone to simp for you.
It's
And
not that he's arrogant. Just fucking. He's a fucking narcissist. I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
if that's the right word to say, but
and this
fucking
person's
stupid,
not good
dude.
at Tekken too. I'm sorry to say he's not good at Tekken. Like Tekken Emperor not knowing to
Like,
break 1+2 grab and spamming you down 4 forward into a 1+2 grab. That's what he does a lot with Lily. And it's just so easy
fuck.
to predict that. This mashing.
Like, dude, I'm just shocked because
I can't believe I would count someone like this in tech community, I swear. And honestly, though, I just want to say this so everyone can notice. Of course, you can look back at my old streams to hear the full story, but I'm telling you right now, be careful of these individuals. And if you ever look for something suspicious about them, don't be afraid to like, talk to like, don't be afraid to address this, because you never know.
Exactly.
There's a lot of sick people out there, and especially in like these type of people that pretend to be girls and send
Yeah.
threats to people, and then sending pics of dead bodies and boosting their rank because they can't get better at the game. And then like this individual has like one simp or whatever simming for him, and this guy's like gooning the foot fetish videos, and um my friend told me
Fucking
stories about him too. Like this guy is actually never doesn't have any real life friends. He's been simming for this individual for like 4 years. Lube, that's
So
his
he's
name,
bas
Lube.
so this person is basically like a fucking loser that just has nothing better to do with their lives.
Yeah, he's 19 years old. I just feel like he's lost.
That's just yeah, he probably is lost. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. The fact that he doesn't have any real life friends kind of says a lot.
Yeah, 'cause my friend told me about him. He knew him since he was like 15, and he tried talking to him like directly in the messages. Like first, he told him to try to find a religion, like find faith to believe in. The guy's an atheist, right? So he doesn't believe in any religion. So he has no spiritual connection towards anybody. And then like he told him that like you got to stop simming for this individual because you're just like you care about this individual more than your family, more than yourself. You're putting so much for this individual. You boost his rank in Tekken, and that's ruins your reputation and ruins his reputation for being a fraud. And being a fraud in Tekken is makes you look bad because you don't play exactly like a Tekken God Omega. Like why would you do this to yourself? You know people are not gonna respect you for this, and another thing is, this person, right, at 2 in the morning, went to my friend's comments saying that, like, what should I do? I can't think about this. I can't stop thinking about this individual. I want to be happy, not horny. And my friend told him the truth that he needs to, like, forget about the individuals. Like, cut ropes if this person bring you down and focus on yourself. Find friends you can talk to, give you
Exactly.
advice, and set up goals for yourself and go
Yeah.
to the gym. But he told him to F off and they blocked him right after. And there's stories that this person actually like one person bought him a game. He didn't pay that person back. The simp. He never paid that person back.
Wow.
Yeah, and now it's like so my friend showed me his Twitter. He was gooning the OnlyFans girls. He was literally like, oh my god, I want to be beneath you. I can't stop thinking about your feet. Oh my god, I can't stop touching
Okay.
myself.
Okay. Just don't get too deep
Yeah,
about this, though.
okay. He's a gooner. That's it. And his favorite anime is High School DxD. I don't know if you heard about the anime.
I heard about it. I mean, it's not. It's not like it's not bad. I kind of like it, but
But does it show treat women's like objects though? Like,
I mean, like the MC is kind of the
mm,
MC's kind of stupid, but I think he gets better.
I think really think the person just
So
watched it because the girls. That's it. I mean, he
pretty
doesn't
much
watch
like
any other anime. Like, he doesn't. There's no Berserk, no Dragon Ball. He's not interested in that type of stuff. And honestly, though, this guy's just lost. I hope one day he'll snap out of it. But at the same time,
yeah,
this doesn't worry about
but
me. They can all these like haters and all these fake people out there that like try to impersonate someone else. They're all just like they all have problems. And hopefully one day, they can really like find out what they're doing. That's like causing harm to themselves and people in the community. Because this individual, right, the booster rank is manipulating people and sending threats to them. And I really think someone like that should stay off the internet. And then saying that I cut myself over a game, which is honestly very disturbing. Like, I don't know why you're on the internet. I don't know why you're playing Tekken, but I really think people like these should seek help immediately. And we're not gonna judge
yeah,
if they need help. But people are gonna judge you if you're boosting your rank and setting threats, because I can really trigger a nerve for people because people are not gonna respect you for your action. And then honestly though, it's not considered harassment. He says that you're harassing me, but dude, it's not harassment when I'm addressing your behavior, when I'm saying you're a booster rank, when I'm saying that you're getting paranoid over little things. That's not considered harassment. It's harassment if if it bothers the person. If it bothers them, they get consider harassment, but really it's not.
yeah. Because like if they keep bothering you, you just tell them to just get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like seriously, I
Yeah,
don't want you here.
and 3 in the morning come to me like,
Like, bro, you'll be asleep. Same
yeah.
with me, because like like in Europe, the time zone is like different, especially for like other countries as well, especially for like Asia.
Yeah, and just like I only just went there one time just to address his behavior. That's it. It's like I just confront them. That's all I did because I don't want people to like dumb out of the like, community and out of the web because they're causing harm to everyone else. That's like it's like the Rosie Girl 763. I don't know if you heard of him or her. Yeah, I remember he was on Megastar and he freaking got roasted. Like he'd been exposed as well too. And me and my friends like had to like expose him.
Yeah,
And
I
he
remember
was
he got
also a fake
exposed for
friend
being a
too. I was hiding a
pedophile,
lot of
right?
shit.
Yeah, I was never close to that person like that, but I knew something was off, and like he was kind of fucking like
Yeah.
I don't know why
Man,
he should not
he's
have been
toxic.
there.
I fucking hate Rosie Girl. Of course, I knew him for a little bit until I found out like what things he was doing. Until I said, all right, I'm gonna freaking expose this person. So I share my style of story with other people that are like
Yeah,
exposing him, and I like talked to them about it, and then I went against him. I blocked Rosie Girl and everything.
yeah. I mean, I never really cared about that person to
And he
begin
was
with.
stealing
I
mods
barely
too,
know
which is
him.
another thing. Like Smash mods, not giving credit to them.
It's fucking weird.
Man, there are so many weird people in the community. This is what I mean. The internet is full
I
of
think he
fakes. That's the thing.
just met some weirdos in general. Like you just kind of attract some weirdos. I don't know. I think you just need to like stop giving these weirdos any sort of interaction.
Yeah,
Just
because
tell them to just fuck off.
attention at least. I'm just saying this now. And there's another guy. I don't want to say his name is, but he's 40 years old and he only gets 1 hour sleep, and he's sending threats to my family and stuff, and then holding grudges
Jesus fucking
because I didn't play
Christ.
his favorite games, and he's simping for the booster rank too, which is funny
And
because
he's 40?
the booster rank does not even respect him, and ultimately he's simping for the individuals. Like he lost self respect.
So fucking weird, bro. I hate people like that.
And then we got freaking Songyudo coming to chat just now, freaking saying that how come how come I'm skinny like you? Like, dude, I'm 40-year-old
Like,
men,
dude,
middle-aged men. Like, I don't want to judge too much on the age, but like,
these fucking people just don't even know when to quit, bro. Like, stop saying that shit.
it's 1 in the morning. You're
Really.
coming to the streams, and you're like, you're old too. You should be mature by now. Like, I don't want to judge too much on the age and everything, but I'm just saying, like, this is honestly sad if this is their cases.
I mean, just that it's sad. It's just fucking embarrassing.
But yeah, this is that. Okay, that's just mine. If you want to hear more about it,
Yeah.
watch my
Well, that's
coding
yeah.
stream. But
Well, that's
that's
for
all I'm
another
gonna say
time.
about these people. Like, you gotta be careful. Anybody who's watching this, always be careful who you talk to on the internet. Get to know them first. If you see anything suspicious, never be afraid to speak out. Especially if they're like making the whole girl their whole personality, then they're definitely a man pretending to be a woman. Trust me, because no real women will act like getting paranoid and saying they have their period on stream. That type of stuff is weird to say.
It is kind of weird.
And
Yeah.
using their girl thing as their whole gender thing. Like if a person's saying that I'm a girl all the time, like their whole like personality is being based off their gender, then they're likely a man. And you gotta be careful who you talk to. No matter where you go, Tekken, Discord, any type of gaming platform thing, you gotta be careful of these type of people, and especially ones that hide their faces and their voice, and yeah, they got the most to hide. And the one that
Yeah,
judges.
and yeah, especially in fucking Roblox, there's like a lot of pedophiles in that fucking shit.
That platform is crazy. There's full of like
Yeah.
disgusting freaks on
Full
there.
of fucking weirdos, bro. And like some people will blatantly put out slurs in the chat, and nothing will happen. They're not gonna get banned.
Yeah, like one guy was being sexist and he was getting away with it.
Yeah, stupid. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into it. We're not going to get into it, but yeah, that's just an example.
But yeah,
Anyways,
just the people in general.
yeah,
Be careful out there. Be careful. Like, and if someone's bothering you, disturbing you, never be afraid to speak out to someone you can trust, or at least someone you can address, and and that can help you. Like there's people out there I can expose individuals like these, and I have exposed individuals before. Most of their channels got taken down to their act. Because one guy in the tech community was homophobic. He quit YouTube, which is a thumbs up. We kind of make jokes about him now, but at the same time, we don't take him serious because he's another 40-year-old man that has wife and kids, but he's spending time on the internet. But yeah. And me and my friends just don't take them serious, because at the end of the day, they're hurting themselves.
I think now is a good time to talk about our goals since we're kind of in the end for our podcast right now.
All right, goals.
Yeah. I think I should start.
Yeah,
Okay,
Stark.
if
I've
I
been on a
start.
full rant about these
Okay.
people.
Yeah. I know you went on whole rant, and I totally get it. But yeah,
I just want to get
I
off my
think now's a good
chest.
time to end it off with a bang. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So my, I have a lot in mind, but I think I really want to just get 600 subs, if not like more, because I've been kind of inconsistent on YouTube. And for those who are watching, go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh,
I'll type
feel
it in
free
the
to
chat
put
right
in
now.
the chat. Actually, you can put it there. Put it in the chat
Yeah, let me
box,
let me do that
and I can put it in the
because
description
I
too.
really I really want to get more subscribers because I've been kind of inconsistent with my YouTube as of late. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I got the monetized because my Sonic video got so much views, so I kind of hit the jackpot from there. And that was the
yeah, I know
early
you
time of
did.
YouTube when it used to be like less harder, you know?
Yeah, because like the YouTube algorithm can be pretty brutal, and it's really hard to get consistent views. And
Especially if you work
one of
hard on
these
a
days,
video.
one of these days, I kind of want to do like content creation as like a job, and I dream of that every day, even before I go to bed. But yeah,
Good
and
goals.
also I kind of want to just like get everything done, you know, like some important stuff, and try to like quit my shitty ass job that honestly I'm not gonna get into it because like it's personal. It's very personal.
Yeah,
Like
that's fine.
um, but just try to find a better job. Just spam job applications and like get a job that's like better paid. Like all that. And also I also really want to go to Evo and AX this year, but the problem with that is Evo is starting at June, and after that it's going to be AX because usually AX starts around like July, and it's held in LA. So like I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money for that. And honestly, I just want to like better myself as a whole because like even though I've done a lot this year, because like I've been focusing on myself and like rekindling with other good folks around me. Um, I really just want to better myself as well because that's very important. You got to take care of yourself more than others. Yeah,
Yeah. That's a good goals, honestly. Self improvement is like the most important thing when it comes to it
it
because your
is.
health and your personality matters the most. Like your reputation matters the most. Matters
It
more
really
than
does.
money. Like I don't care about money. My reputation, my soul is more important than that's the mentality we all should have. You know, don't sell your soul for anything. That's so little.
Exactly. Because if you do, you just become a whole different person, and no one's gonna recognize you
And
anymore.
you can't buy your soul back. You can't buy your soul back. You can't buy your
You really
reputation back.
can't.
Always keep
But
that.
let's actually make this topic short because we're kind of on the end right now.
All
So
right.
if you want to state your goals, then go ahead.
All right. So my goal for 2026 is, of course, I want to try to finish school, which I'm going to finish school for next year and see if I can get a job on that. Hopefully I can, at least a decent job I can enjoy and something I can maintain time on. Something I'm best at. Hopefully I can be able to finish school and pay off everything for it. So that's one thing I want to try to go for, at least get that out of the way since there's a little bit of weight on my shoulder. Two is finish my fighting game, of course. I want to try to finish it this year, next year, not this year. I don't know for this year, next year. And I want to start releasing characters for the community. Like I'm actually have goals to work on each character and release them for the community. So anybody who's can download them and play as them and say, "Oh, this guy worked on it. He made like a revise of this." I might give credit to people that also did the characters like Alex Murphy sprites and everything. But I'm also gonna try to revise them and release them in the style. And I can make a name for myself in the CVS pods community of Mugen. So that's one thing I wanted.
Yeah,
Another
basically
goal I
vegan.
want to go for. Of course, three is like more gym time. I kind of been lacklustering off the gym. 'Cause I've been focused on school, so I want to get to the gym more and more I do martial arts training, of course, but I want to do more martial arts training, but also more building more mass for my gym. So I at least want to do both
Yeah,
martial arts training
same
and everything.
here. I want to be more consistent in the gym as well because like there's days that I really don't feel like going, and recently I went to the gym like 3 days straight, and I think that's a really good record because
Yeah.
well, I think if you have like a day off or some shit, or if you're not doing anything, now's a good time to go to the gym. To get more energy and
Yeah.
shit.
If you have a home gym, that's a win.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I go to a gym that's like 10 minutes away from me, so it's all
That's
good.
not too far, yeah. So that's
Yeah, it's
another.
not.
That's the third goal I want to do. What's the fourth goal? Of course, improve on another person. I want to try to like gain more knowledge on things like coding and martial arts skills and stuff. But overall,
Yeah.
try to like improve myself as a personal gain. You
Yeah,
know?
I feel like that's everyone's goal because self-improvement is very important, especially for your mental health.
Yeah. And I also want another goal. It's a little goal. I want to try to get affiliated on Twitch.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Because I'm being paid on
I've been
YouTube. I
trying to
want to get paid on both platforms so I can make at
yeah,
least some money.
exactly. Like I want to get Twitch affiliate so I can get paid, bro. Like I want to get paid on Twitch. Like if I get big on Twitch, like I could make a job for it. That's why I really want to make like content creation as a job one day because
Just gotta
like
get the views. Gotta get the views.
yeah, you gotta get the views, man. You got to get the views, bro. You got to get the
Yeah.
views, bro.
So at least that's the next goal I want to do. So at least finish school, get a job, work in my game,
Yeah,
release the game, and then start working on characters like Gene, Saya, Alex Mercer. Release those characters in the community, make a name for myself. And another thing I want to, if I do get more into coding and stuff, I may want to create a Patreon, just so I can do some commissions, like some little commissions, like helping people fix bugs and stuff like that. Just at
should.
least, I want to charge people at least like $2 or $3 a month for it. And I
Yeah,
can
just don't
probably
go too
like
crazy on the money. Don't go too crazy on the money because like most Patreon creators will just go outlandish with it, like 80 or 100. Like I'm like, what the fuck,
I would
bro?
just do $2, $3.
Yeah, that's a good start actually. And once you like get bigger, you can just
And
I don't know.
for the Patreon, I want to do okay. First, I want to get like helping people whenever there's a bug they need to fix, or whether there's something I can teach them how to get something. I could probably go
Yeah,
for it and try to help it. I won't be perfect on it, depending on if it's new to me, but I would try
yeah,
my best to like get it done as possible and talk to them. Communication, of course, is the
yeah.
key.
Here's what I would do though. You should have a free membership for like showing videos because you know when you show videos for your game that you're working on to the people that are interested, you should make it free just so you can like give people uh what you're working on and
Yeah,
what they're
yeah,
interested
because
in.
when I release my characters, like when I release my game, when I start releasing Jin and Saya, that's when I want to create a Patreon because once I build a reputation, I'm like I made these characters CVS style. I actually did this Jin.
Yeah,
I use sprites. I had to use a Rylo's face to like for the face and everything. And I actually coded in
yeah,
this and I merged coding and stuff like that, like copy and paste, but I also edit them over. Like quick techniques.
yeah,
And I can just after I build a reputation, that's when you can create the Patreon, showing videos and stuff. So yeah,
exactly.
but the $3 a month, of course, helping people with their coding, their games, their bugs they want to do with the Kelter, I'm gonna do that. Number two, early access to Kelters. Gotta get that done. Try this Kelter early access
Hey,
and stuff. Exclusive like Kelters, exclusive sprites and stuff. That's at least those two. For now though, I'm not gonna think too much. I'm still gonna brainstorm. I got a long way to go. So that's next goal. Maybe create a Patreon after the game is released and some Kelters I work on.
yeah, definitely do that. Also include a free membership for
Me
people
for
that can't
membership, so
are
they
broke.
can know what to get
Yeah,
into.
yeah. And then $2 or $3 for like other stuff.
Yeah, $3. $3 a month is the most like. It's I want to make sure people like I don't want people to charge too much. Like because of course I want to try to support me and my family because I'm working day and night on these like coding and stuff. And it's not easy when balancing
Yeah,
characters and giving them stuff, but at least the best you can give me is $3 a month. Because things are getting expensive nowadays. So I want to at least make this cheap.
absolutely. Yeah, cause like, dude, sometimes you have to pay like, excuse me. Um, sometimes, dude, one time, um, I was out with my friend, right? and I was gonna buy some chicken tenders. Those shits costed like $20 fucking.
Damn, just for tenders,
I'm
man.
like, what the fuck, bro? No, I'm just gonna get like I just got fries instead, and honestly, it was busting. But still, $20 for chicken tenders? You gotta be fucked up.
Damn. Bro, it's like that's what I mean. It's like that's why I don't want like I know people for Patreon we charge $5, but I'm gonna go for $3 just so y'all don't need to pay that much, and you're gonna get a lot of benefits for $3. I want to give you all. I'm gonna like try to help them and try to release counters. I'm gonna get everything settled once the Patreon is done, but that's gonna be for future 2026 when I release my game and stuff like that. But I really want to make sure I could be able to build a reputation and career on this.
Right.
For the school, of course, coding and for the main school when I'm working on a job, but also for side things like Patreon and for streaming, I could be for fun, make some money on that. So at least I can get like multiple monies from different places.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not, it won't be
Alright,
easy,
well.
but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. I'll support you on your journey, man.
I'll support you too. Like we all gotta help each other at the end. Strong bond,
Hell yeah, dude.
ropes, like sticks together,
Yeah.
strong.
Yes, sir. All right, well, I guess that's it for our podcast.
Yeah, podcast. Let's answer some questions in the chat. Actually, let's answer some questions in the chat.
If you guys got any more questions or
we got
any
some
concerns,
questions.
let us know.
We got some questions. We get this thing going.
Any last minute questions for anything?
All right. Kicker talked to Dex about the Avengers Doomsday news and Spider-Man Brand New Day news.
I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Yeah, I heard of it too. I mean, you might want to talk about it some other time though. Like there's like the Marvel stuff.
We'll save it for another time, but not. Not for
Marvel
right now.
topics will be another time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
when is Donkey Kong coming to the game? I think that's for you, Reaper.
My Donkey Kong. If there's a good Donkey Kong, I hope there's a good one. I mean, we already got Sonic in the game. We got Mario, but I gotta look for a specific one I can be able to edit and make sure it works out well with the sprites and everything. I'm like I said, I'm going for quality over quantity. So I don't want to get any like sloppy kill. I want to get some well-made counters, and I want to make them work out. Yeah. Like I know MB is making a lot of good CVS counters, and he's like a really good creator, and he's making a Mr. X this month. I think on this month or maybe next month. I know Superman was like back in October he made. But Mr. X, I'm looking forward to that from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. If you want to follow my Twitch, it's also the same name. Hold up, let me type it in the chat.
I type in the chat.
Excuse you. And you guys can go follow me there. I'll be streaming some Sonic Racing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Sonic Racing. Donovan likes Sonic Racing.
That game is so much fun, dude.
I'm gonna get it eventually. We all can play. Actually, it's gonna be
dude.
Open lobby.
So much fun. I mean, I'll be down, but like I usually do like world matches with friends.
We're gonna do like probably lobbies. Donovan's gonna play with us. Ghost is probably gonna play with us, and we can get gotta get other people to play with us.
We gotta get a lot of people, but yeah. Other than that, all right, chat. If you got any last minute questions that you want to give us, now's the time. Anything, it doesn't matter. No stupid shit though.
Yeah, don't have some serious questions
or something genuine. What are you doing later today?
Probably gonna go eat and probably code my game a little bit, and then I'll be done.
I'm probably gonna eat soon with some friends and shit.
It's like 8:26 by me.
Wish you all the best. Hey, wish you the best too, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, we got 6 people watching actually. We got lurkers. They're here putting their headphones on, laying in the bed with the podcast, listening to podcasts.
I mean, it's kind of relaxing if you think about it, because like in Spotify there's a lot of podcasts as well.
Yeah, so this podcast we talked a lot about things. We talk about Tekken. real life things, fake friends, like and then we talk about game awards. We talk about our favorite games. Some Devil May Cry topic. We actually
Yeah,
talk
we
about a lot
did.
about Devil May Cry as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
My Mugen topics. I love talking about Mugen. Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about Mugen, and I talk about what I want for Tekken 8 Season 3,
Yeah, what we
and
want.
how I
At
want the
least
game to be
understand both
better.
sides. We try to stay neutral
So
as
yeah,
possible, but we do our best.
yeah, of course, of course. But all right, I think this now is since we're closing off right now. I think now's a good time to give you the information for our next upcoming episode for our podcast. So, um, for you guys to know, basically, we're going to be doing this every Friday at 3 p.m. Depending on how everything goes, we're going to be doing this shit every Friday. So whenever we got the podcast on, um, um, make sure get your notifications on because we're gonna notify this shit every Friday from now on. Depending on how things go, we might have to delay some episodes, but yeah,
But first time was not
basically,
bad. Actually, we got everything settled this
yeah,
first time. Yeah.
yeah. It was a really good first episode. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed talking to you about this too, Reaper.
Yeah, this like we can just get things
Yeah,
off our chest, talk
and
about our
we're
goals. I think it
getting
makes us feel
yeah,
better. It's
and
like
reconnecting as well.
it just feels like okay, we got this goals plan now. We can talk about this. What's gonna happen? This is like
Yeah,
it's something
we
we
can
all
talk
can
about
like.
a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something like we could all bond to.
yeah. Maybe
It's
soon in
really
the future
it's
might
really
get other
cool.
guests in the podcast. Depends, but we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll have some guests in the podcast, and I'll bring some guests along as well, depending on how things go. That we will for certain topics that we might discuss. So yeah,
Yeah,
thank you all for showing up for our very first podcast. We really appreciate every single one of you guys showing up, listening to us yapping and ramble about different topics and such. And stay tuned for the next episode coming next Friday. All right.
all right.
Other than that, it's been Dex.
We got last text actually. We got last text. King James
Oh
special
wait.
guest.
Well,
King James. I actually know who that is. Actually, that's actually one of my friends. Maybe King James might
King
join.
Games
Actually,
special guest. We'll have to see.
we gotta
But
see. I could probably like we
go,
gotta settle it.
we'll save it for future episodes, but not for episode 2. Because for episode 2, we're still gonna keep things straightforward and all that.
And we also
That's
gotta
our
like
plan.
talk. We all gotta talk about something we all can know and relate to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
That's
it
how
wouldn't be a
we're gonna keep
podcast if we all talk about something but one person is not familiar with it. It just would be kind of dead silent for
Yeah.
them.
But like even if the person's not familiar with it, you gotta give them at least some information about it. That's the beauty
Yeah.
of it. Yeah. And yeah, that's it for real this time. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for listening. We really appreciate it. Other than that, next episode is going to be on Friday.
Friday.
And it's been Dex and
Alright.
Reaper Kicker right here.
Yes, sir. All right. All right. Let me see. Is my thing still playing? Input. Here we go. Sorry, guys. By accident, I freaking closed it out. I was trying to lower the thing actually. Yeah, I was trying to lower the tab. It's my first time, so I was trying to make the tab lower so we all could say goodbye and thing. But we all say goodbye. All right. So that was a podcast with me and Dex. Nice podcast, nice talk, everyone. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.